Whoa, my microphone ain't working for some reason. What the heck? I'm using a secondary microphone because my primary microphone isn't working. It's disturbing. Let me try this again. Let me see. And if not, I'll just use the wrong microphone instead of my beautiful and precious blue snowball. I don't know why my beautiful and precious blue snowball ain't working, but whatever. Can you hear me? Oh, thank you. You like my shirt, biggest boy? You like my shirt representing the hit band Post Dog? Hello, everybody. Hello, Silo. Typical of you to just come in here and start complaining like, oh, you can't stream on that. I was gonna stream. I wanted to stream. Well, listen here, buddy. We're both gonna stream. We're gonna stream over each other, and we're gonna force JPZ to choose. Let's see. Do I have my cool setup working? I wonder, because today we have a unique topic. Today we have a plan, and I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know how well it's going to work, but let's see. Ah, it's not working. Ah, my freaking Glover stream ain't working. Oh my gosh, I spent so long setting up my freaking green screen arena, and it's not working. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Whoa. Whoa. What? I had big plans. I had big ambitions, and it was working just a second ago. Hold on, let's see here. That's okay. Oh, it's glitching. It's glitching. Maybe this is just too intense for my little computer arena to handle. Yeah, everything's just twitching out. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Let's beta test rather than alpha test. Okay, yeah, my green screen is freaking glitching. Ah, okay. No matter, let's try. It's still freezing. It's still freezing. Ah, I was going to show you my efforts to partake into the beautiful and traditional art of gloving, but it seems that my thingy is freezing on me. What the heck? What the heck? That's alright. Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's do this. And then let's do this. No, it's still twitching. Okay, I'll tell you what was the intention of today, because it's glitched out. I set up a green screen, and then I cut holes in it for my arms, and I got light up gloves, because the theme of today was going to be gloving. But it seems like my gloving ambition, my gloving live stream hopes and dreams are not actually working. What the heck? I don't know why my gloving didn't work. I don't know why my gloving is dysfunctional, but alas, I guess I just was not meant to be a glover. I guess I am not a glover, not a fighter. Ugh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad that my gloving didn't work out, dude. What the heck? Game capture. Hold on, maybe if I delete some things on here, I'll have enough. My computerino will have enough power. Oh my goodness, my kitty cat is scratching my door. Why is he doing that? What's the dog doing, as the kids say? Alright, let's try again. Still twitching out. Still twitching out. I'll try this one more time. And then if not, I guess we're just not going to be, we're not going to be gloving. Never mind. That's okay. That is alright. Let me Stuberino room. I will not be a glover, apparently, because I can't glove. I got no love. Dude, all I wanted to do, all I wanted to do was love. All I wanted to do is have some love. I gotta have some gloves till the sun comes down over Santa Monica Boulevard. Wow, that was so anticlimactic. And here I had these big ambitions about finally being a professional glover, like my hero, like my Oshi infinite puppet, but that did not work at all, amigo. Sometimes you do all the testing before your little streamerino, and it still doesn't work. What the heck? Are you disappointed? Were you really wanting to see my glove techniques? Oh, I need to scoot up so I can show my cool post-dog shirt for my amigos. It's okay. Nickel Ghost, I'm happy that you were here. And Mr. Peepopo, I'm happy that you're here too. Brits and Australians pronounce Bali like barley? I don't think that's true, and I don't understand why you find Inya to be so malicious. She has beautiful singing. She's a talented, beautiful woman. I can't believe my everything that's going wrong is going wrong. I just wanted to be a little glover, but apparently I am not. Apparently I don't have the finger motion for it. That's okay, I'll try it again one day, but I am a little bit surprised that it didn't work because I had it all tested before and my hands were swooshing around and it was looking great. And I do believe that my computer should have the power to be able to handle what I was trying to do. All I did was set up another webcam and then put a chroma key on it to use my little green screen. So I'm not sure what went wrong there. Okay, now my freaking microphone is working. Can you believe that? That was so anticlimactic. Hi, Mighty Cheeto. Hi. Oh no. I don't care about the Elder Scrolls 6 because it's never going to come out, Todd Howard. I think you need to settle down with your Todd Howarding today. I think today we need to be mournful. We need to cry for what could have been because Odette had such big boy plans. I set up my cool little thingy and then it didn't pan out. This is just like that time I dropped out of college. I got so excited. I was writing all my little notes. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be such a sharp cookie. And then I was not a sharp cookie. I was a dumb cookie. Yeah, that kind of gloving. I got degloved. No, Bucket Balbsy is not related to me. Bucket Balbsy is a poser. Bucket Balbsy, I'm going to write a diss track on you, and then I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to beat you to a Balbsy pulp. Just kidding. I'm not going to beat Bucket Balbsy to a Balbsy pulp, but she's entirely unrelated. We don't even talk similar, dude. Hi, Small Waifu. You are not small, and you are not my waifu, so I find that name disingenuous, but it's still nice to see you today, I guess. World's #1 glover? Well, that's the thing. I'm not a glover. I'm just a poser. All I wanted to do was glove, but then my gloving endeavors did not work out. My freaking gloves! They didn't work. All I wanted to do was glove, and yet my heart was filled with love, and I couldn't glove, and I couldn't stream, and I couldn't love, 'cause I don't have no gloves. Actually, I do have gloves. That's not the issue here. The issue here was like everything just didn't work. Everything just came crashing down, just like that freaking Neon Genesis Evangelion song that's like, it all returns to nothing, it all comes tumbling down. Yeah, I'm so freaking angry. I'm so bananas angry. Hi, Zero Lagger. What do you mean my bedroom image is evil? My bedroom is actually pretty nice. You know, I got from Rose and Maiden. I got freaking, what's his name? Spurto dancing there, representing the beautiful people of Finland. I got the hit novel Confessions of a Mask. I got this poster with a little dog on it. I got a stick. I don't appreciate you telling me that my bedroom is evil. Not all of us are namby-pamby Canadians who are just oh so good at everything like science and pottery. That's the thing. Sometimes in life you think you have a friend and then you realize, wait, you don't have a friend. Your supposed friend is just trying to flex all over you. The aliens are invading. What do you mean the aliens? The onions? Audio? Oh, was my audio really that bad earlier? I'm still mad about my gloves. Shut up, W. Quit giving stupid suggestions. Quit coming in here and listening to the dumbest musical things that you can think of. Because if you can only think of dumb things, that makes me think that you're a dum-dum. This is the blood meridian of... How is this the blood meridian of streams? What does this have to do with man's innate evil? Yeah, I'll try the gloving again. I'll get it figured out later. I don't even understand it because here's the thing. I tried it also recording at first to see if it was working, and it was working. The setup was working, but then whenever I tried to do it a second ago, it didn't work. I don't know, maybe in a second I can try to get it going again. Wow! Is that freaking Post Dog, the band? I'm glad that your name is the wholesome and awe-inspiring Post Dog, and not the filthy and disgusting Post Hog. I would have been displeased if that was your band name. Why am I talking so high-pitched? Shut up, Odette. Lower your pitch and sound a little bit more aggressive. Sound a little bit more professional.
Hello, my name is Odette. I'm a professional. I like to talk in my deep professional voice because I'm a deep professional with deep professional thoughts, baby.
My blue microphone is not Judge Holden. My blue microphone is not capering. If you want to be... You don't get dumb songs stuck into my head. Don't just come in here with your dumb British aura, or lack thereof, and start stinking up my stream with your British BO and dumb comments. Wait, that's mean. I'm sorry. I implied that you have British BO and dumb comments. I'm sure that some people find your comments insightful. I'm sure every now and then somebody is like, hey, you know what? I talked to W today and, like, that wasn't the worst possible thing that could have happened. I'm okay with it. I accept it. So don't let me rain on your parade, little buddy. I did try troubleshooting the webcam small waifu. That's what I did. I did it for freaking hours. And I was all excited about this all day. I was like, I'm gonna be your Glover. I'm gonna be your Glover. And then whenever the moment of truth came, I had tested my settings for like 2 hours. I open it and it freaking doesn't work. Maybe the webcam is just not working. I don't know, dude. Shinedown is not good. Shinedown sucks. I don't have to disagree with you and call you a dum-dum Jack Sparlet. But you know what? At least you can be in the company of WU. Misery loves company. You look so cool with that shirt. Thank you, polite psychopath. Do you like my cool Post Dog shirt? Hold on, I need to let out the cat. He's being rude. Run along. Wait, where's my other cat? Where is she? Oh, she's in bed. My cat with the gat. Just kidding. I don't think people even say gat anymore. But I don't really know what people say because I don't keep with the times. I'm old. I get confused. I got dementia. I got Alzheimer's. I got dengue fever. I've got it all, baby. So don't you think that you can find any better. Ha! I thank you for saying I look cool. I cannot... Wait, what's Glover on an N64? Is it a gloving simulator of some sort? Hi, Dark Kiss Deep Lore Deprived. That's a silly name. It's too long for me to read. I'm gonna call you Donkey. Yeah, my bed frame fell apart because it saw you looking at it, chubby. Wait, I'm sorry I called you chubby, Karanazanik. I didn't mean it. I meant to imply that you are healthy and good.
You're not. Yeah, well, get more intoxicated, Todd Howard. Just get intoxicated on fermented milk. You need to kefir out. We're all guzzling kefir in this stream. Chug, 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 chug the kefir, chug the kefir, chug the kefir, you big ol' heifer. Aw, man, I've never tried kefir, but I presume that I would like it because it probably has a taste and consistency somewhere between yogurt and milk. Before I did this stream, I was drinking milk and it was quite good. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. I got Spurdo Spardo. Do you like him? Do you like how happy he is dancing? We would have been really happy if the gloving worked, but the gloving did not work. I'm still mad about the gloving. That's the flavor, Quill Clock. That's the flavor. And my stick is beautiful. I doubt that Shinedown is a musical dingus. I mean, a musical genius. I'm pretty sure that Shinedown sucks. WU, don't go switching around on your accounts to avoid being insulted. That's kind of disrespectful. That's kind of shady. I am nice. You're so right, Tatters. You're so right. What if I switch to using crunchy audio again to make a point, to be contrarian? What's the deepest I can normally talk? Pretty deep. Hold on.
Oh, hello, 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 Spike Bomb. It's so nice to see you. I am so glad you are watching my stream tonight. I should talk like this the rest of the stream. This is my deep man voice. Does it give you the asthma tingles? I'm going to give you the asthma tingles. Shamelessly singing caramel dancing. There's no shame in caramel dancing. Ooh, 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 oh, oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Da, 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 da. No, I'm not going to sing caramel dancing again. What? What? You missed my cape and suspenders. Worry not, dear child. One day they will be back. The new song has the name Cats in it. Odd Hour with Post Dog the Band. I love Post Dog the Band. They are my little amigos. We got Solar Bloom, Kitschy, Cactus Joan, all the fellas, as the kids say. Why that bear in the background looks familiar? That is Spurdo's spider, my friend. Nissan, I do not have beef with everyone. I am beefless, but today I ate some beef jerky, and it was, oh, so very good. I met my protein requirements. I drank some milk and ate some jerky then. I had a peanut butter sandwich to begin. And so, if I have grapes, you see, that will be good for me.
That's enough of that. Hi! Wait, no, I'm gonna talk deep again.
Good morning, Aslan. Oh, that is a tautology incarnate. I'm not a tautology. I'm an anthology. Ho, ho, ho. Polite psychopath, I doubt that. I'm as old as the trees and as spry as the bees. What double-decker and a double-decker?
Wait, quit getting songs stuck in.
Quit getting songs stuck in my head. It's not necessary. Oi! Oi! It's so nice to see you. Ah.
Okay, I don't want to talk deep anymore. I'm getting tired of it. Odette, no! I do not do behating for absolutely no reason. That's the thing you don't like. That's the thing that you don't understand. That's the thing that nobody understands about me. I'm so misunderstood. I'm gonna write about it in my diary. I like being rude and abrasive to people because I'm not being rude and abrasive. I'm actually being friendly because the greatest kindness that you can give to someone is treating them with extreme rudeness because that means that you trust in your bond enough and you consider them your friend. Duh! And so therefore, the ruder and more belligerent you are, the stronger the homie. And so maybe you should try to appreciate that I'm such a friendly dude. Because if I didn't care for you at all, then I'd be super polite. I'd be like, hello, I respect you. Your day is going so well. I'm going to give you a firm handshake. That's not true. I give everybody firm handshakes. I just like the act of handshaking because I'm really good at it. If you ever see me, ask me for a firm handshake and I'll shake the hell out of that little hand because I'm so talented. Moobs? Moobs? What do you mean, moobs? I don't have moobs. I'm a woman. Your bits are gonna run out soon. I'm sorry, Oi. Your internet is gonna die because you hate me and you don't want to watch my streams. Kazarenic, you're obese. You're obese from guzzling too much Polish sausage. It's okay. It happens to the best of you. Specifically you. It doesn't happen to me. Kefir is alright. I do like sour stuff. Okay, next stream I'll be guzzling kefir. We're all gonna drink kefir together, and then we're going to whack some drums, and we're gonna sit in a circle and say kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Wait, stop singing, Odette. That's enough of that. There's a foot of cigar smoke between me and the monitor. Ooh. Just breathe in all of the cigar smoke. Just breathe it in and then it won't be around your monitor. You give kefir to your dog? What's up, dog? Wait, I said that wrong. You know what, Catters? Wait, Catters? That's a good nickname for you because you're a cat. Your PFP is a cat, so I'm going to call you Catters instead of Tatters. Ooh. Glovers, that sounds kind of fun. I think I'd probably enjoy the hit game Glovers on Nintendo 64. Chug, chug, chug. Don't chug wine, dingus. I told you to chug kefir. Are you incapable of following basic instructions? Clearly. 3-year-old Ooh, I like lactic acid. That's why I like Hershey's chocolate bars. Just kidding, Hershey's chocolate bars aren't good, but not because of the lactic acid. They're just too sweet. You're spiritually Shavlik. You're not spiritually Whoa! Aslan, you're watching on YouTube now? How are you switching that off? How are you watching it on 2 websites? That's amazing. How are you capable of that? You must be an advanced level metacognator to be able to pull off multi-stream drifting on the same person. Ha! Film jock. Film jock. I would never drink film jock, but I would drink kefir. I would probably like it if it's super strong Greek yogurt. I like the tanginess. The tanginess of squeak, 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 squeak yogurt. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side, oh, the pleasure just mine. Wait, I sang that wrong. That's okay, it don't matter. Crunchy audio is peak, and you know what else is peak? Crunchy jerky. I don't like whenever jerky is, too soft. I like for it to be a little bit stale to the point where it gets dried out and it's slightly crispy and brittle. Now that's good. Did you like my deep voice? Did it soothe you? Did it? Why do you think it's spooky and creepy? I found it to be soothing and beautiful. Paternal and wise. Ooh. It's okay, Jax Bartlett. You can listen to Creed and Shinedown. I already knew you were cringe, and so you fulfilling the prophecy doesn't bother me. How deep is your voice when you have to punish your Discord kitten? Not that deep, only a little bit deep, but more gurgly and guttural, because I need Kitten to understand that matters are serious, and I need her to leave the room to leave the voice chat before I engage in my metacognitive warfare. Voice changer off. Yes, you will never know. You will never know what my real voice is. Personalized audio is the best, better than clear sound. I suppose so. How the hell did I hurt your liver? You don't even have a litter, Shredderator. Don't be a poser. You love Asmar, it's so good. Yeah, you do, Tatters. You watch the little Asmar Tinglerinos like a dingus. Hi, Tape Player. It's nice to meet you, amigo. Hi, Salt Miner. Thank you for doing your job. I'm not insulting you. I'm correcting you. That's right. I am trying to lead you on the straight and narrow path like a Mormon. Sing Hara Hara Yukai instead of Caramel Dancing. I don't know Hara Hara Yukai. Sorry, I don't know all of your little tunes. Sorry, I'm not a genius. Sorry, I'm not who you want me to be. But you'll just have to get over it. You're just gonna have to please forgive me today. Hello, everybody. Hello, my beef eaters. Post August, Selena, Kitschy, Adrian, Joan, and so. Whoa! Oh, okay. Post August, Selena, Kitschy, and Adrian. Joan and Sonar are your friends. They're only in the wider Post Dog cinematic universe. That's crazy. Well, I guess I know that. Technically, alright. Where am I in the Post Dog cinematic universe? Can I be the 28th member? Can I? That's not even that funny, Odette, but it made myself laugh, and that's all you can really hope for in life. The best you can do is to amuse yourself. Don't worry about others who might not find you as funny as you find yourself. They don't matter. Chug the vodka, Todd Howard. Chug the bottle and then smash it against your head. Then the mamacitas will think you're cool. Well, that's just so tame. Where's the sweet pain of being offended? I don't know. Maybe you need to go look in the mirror if you want to offend yourself, dude. Cake has protein. I haven't had any cake today. But I did have a peanut butter sandwich and some milk, and it was so good. I freaking love milk. Tape Player. Wait, why is everybody saying hi to Tape Player? Does everybody know Tape Player? Freaking Salt Miners, freaking Polite Psychopath knows Tape Player. Tape Player, are you in our blood and veins? Tape Player, are you an op sent to kill us all? Are you going to bomb us like a freaking jihadi? You're gonna take us all down and then explode this stream with no survivors? Speaking of jihadis, I don't like the band Andrew Jackson Jihad at all. I've said this plenty of times, but I was just thinking about it. Andrew Jackson Jihad freaking sucks. Their music is terrible. It's for whiny little sissies that cry and write in their diary and talk like I hate Andrew Jackson Jihad. Worst music ever. I hate that song that's like, if I was one of the girls, I would be Shoshana, confused and rude. Such a way to be cruel, confused and rude, karma millionaire. I hate Andrew Jackson Jihad. And you might think, well, why do you know that song if you hate them? Because I used to have an amigo who would listen to them all the time. That's not freaking Pedo Bear, dingus. That is obviously Spurto Sparta. What are you, dumb? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Just kidding, God. You're not dumb. You're kind of intelligent. Bombardile. It do be like that, Mr. Bouncy. Oh, dude, you're gonna get that freaking song stuck in my head, Shredderator. Whoa! That was stuck in my head for weeks. It was stuck in my head for weeks, and then I forgot about it, and then you just rolled it on back in. I don't want to get stenciled out right now. I want to focus on the topic at hand, my failed gloving career. It do be like that, Mr. Stancil. It do be like that. I hate you, Shredder. I hate you for freaking looping my brain to remember that. I feel so bad. You need to know somebody to banter with them. That's where I disagree. If you insult somebody right off the bat, that lets them know that you actually really like them. Though, it's not always good. There was this one incident where I meant to tell somebody that I liked them and I thought that they were cool, but I accidentally instead said that I hate them and found them annoying. But that's okay. One day, I will get my words right. I will be able to be nice to people in a nice way, and I'll be able to say, "Hey man, nice shot. Hey man, nice shot." You have a question. Why online yams games have so many download sessions? When you have, ooh, that's actually a valid question, Fixie Onboard, but it's not one that I know the answer to. I'm not exactly smart about video games. I'm not really smart about anything in particular except for gloving, but then I was prevented from pursuing my career in gloving. You wish you had the handshake skill? Don't worry, my little socialist Otterino. I will teach you how to handshake. You just gotta firmly grasp somebody's hand as tight as you can, but then you have to shake it quickly, but with force, like, I'm just the perfect handshaker. I know, Tatters, I didn't mean to stream over Sino. I didn't mean to cyberbully my little amigo Cinerino. I just forgot. And now Sino, my little bee amigo, is gonna freaking kill me. Wait. Did you think he has the collab option on where you can just automatically force yourself into somebody's stream and collab with them? Maybe I can go force myself into Sino's stream. Nah, that would be rude. Sino has stuff going on. What the heck is Sino even streaming? Hold on, let me look him up. Alright, let's see here. Twitch.tv. The hero of logic. Where the heck is the hero of logic? Oh wait, no, on Twitch he's Shrekbeard. Alright, I have an idea.
Manny Major has like,
Manny
that's
Major.
sort of-
Whoa, Sino is using the freaking bee mascot. He's so talented. What the heck is he playing?
Alright,
A freaking
I
crab game?
guess-
Here, I will compromise
guess
with
that's
everybody.
all for
I
this
know
area.
what you want to do
Fuck
is
the
watch
guy.
Sino, not me. However, I don't want to stop
Whatever.
streaming either, so I'm gonna compromise for everyone. I'm gonna do a little wholesome compromiserino. Alright, so let's see here.
So even though you have it in your collection, you don't actually have it.
Hold on.
You,
I know what I'm doing.
You just
Just-
know
just-
about it.
Hold,
you still have
hold
to
tight.
go find a copy.
hold
of the
tight.
shell.
Well, I'll just
It's
stream
an
Sino's
interesting
stream
gameplay
too.
element.
There we
Um,
go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this.
There.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted
So
to make my
then,
joke, but no one said
We
that they
can
were
both
ready
watch
for it, so I
Sino,
didn't make it
and we can
this
watch
way.
Odette. So I'm gonna continue doing my thing while Sino does his thing
I can
to
just dodge
force a
this guy.
collab. There we go. Look at him. He's a freaking bee. He's a freaking
Same
bee.
word, not
Buzz,
the
buzz,
same
buzz,
thing. Wait,
buzz, buzz. I'm Sino. I'm a bee. Look at me
Same,
play
it's
the
the same
crab
thing.
game.
Yeah,
Blah,
no,
blah,
it's
blah,
not.
blah, blah. I'm a little crab.
I
I'm
don't
a little
feel like
bee
watching
wearing a
Odette.
top hat.
Oh,
Blah, blah,
no.
blah, blah,
What
blah.
is she
I
doing?
like logic. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't mean to stream over Sino. Fem moobs. Whoa! I did not freaking mean to divide Handsomeville, but I fail to see how that's one of your concern, Tatters, because you're obviously not a member of that town. You will never be handsome. Wait, I forgot I was gonna be polite.
Joe cigars. Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah,
I see the word Odette on the screen over there. I can't read it because it's too tiny. Let's see. Let's see what the hell that says.
Okay.
Odette is making Pol Pot look like a good What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Pol Pot isn't the worst person in the world, you know. Because the thing about Pol Pot that Pol Pot and I have in common is that Pol Pot killed everybody with glasses and everybody who was a nerd. And I can respect that because much like myself,
Doing a man
he
voice?
had
Uh-oh.
he had the
I'll
need
check for
to
a
go
second.
and destroy all of the nerds in the world. And so you know what? He had to do it to him. I respect him, and I only hope that one day I can be as good of a nerd killer as Pol Pot. I'll see you on the moon. We're throwing a party.
What?
There's a
Are
party
you
in my
serious?
moon.
Wait, you looked at me while I'm looking at you. That's so weird. What the Sigma?
Oh, that's jump
Get
scared
outta
me.
here.
Ah! Oh, this is creeping me out. Oh, I hear Sino talking to me. Hold on, I'm gonna lower his volume so he doesn't distract me because I'm trying to do my.
No.
Shut up, Sino! I'm trying to stream. Quit distracting me. I'm trying to watch my. Shut up, dude. Shut up. I'm trying to stream. Be quiet. I'm trying to pay attention and read these comments, dude. We're trying to watch you and watch me at the same time. At the same time. So please just be quiet because I'm trying to pay attention. Wait, don't
just
be
listening.
quiet.
I wonder if it echoes on your end.
It does. Yeah, well, okay, you don't have to be quiet, but just focus on your stream, and I'll focus on my stream, and then we both get to compromise, so then nobody has to divide Handsomeville. No! No! Don't read my freaking chat. This is my... Stop! Stop talking over me. That's disrespectful, B-boy. You little freaking bee. There's a reason why the bees are going extinct, and that's because they don't know. Oh, stop talking over me! Stop talking over me! I'm getting so angry! Wait, that's my own fault, because Tino isn't talking over me. There's just a delay and latency because I'm going on these two streams right now. I hate this little crap game. Spilled kefir on my kefir. You know what? Dude.
Okay, goodbye.
Polite.
I'll go back to my stream.
Yeah, go back to your stream,
These are
buddy.
going extinct
Stop
because
paying.
of 5G.
Stop paying attention because we both need to divide and conquer so that you can stream and I can stream and we'll be doing a whole stream thing in which you are streaming but I am also streaming and you will watch me and I will watch you and I will watch you watch me listen to you. All right, Sino, now get back to talking. Get back to talking to your audience of Tatters and Chica and presumably JPZ. JPZ freaking loves your streams.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. Polite psychopath, you think I have a beautiful singing
That's
voice.
not here.
That's so nice of
I'm
you.
sorry.
That's not true, though. How have you been playing guitar 36 years, dude? Well, you must actually be old. I like that you're older than me because then, relative to me, you are unk and I am but a youthful person.
No is here. Let's do that. Yeah, alright, I'm done with that.
Yeah, he's done with that, Glab. He's gonna get back to his game. Get back to your game, Sino. Get back to your little crab simulator for little crab lads. Wait, I need to pay attention to my stream, not Sino's stream. Okay, let's see.
You spoke with the captain?
I'll turn this down a little so that I can pay attention to me. Because I matter too. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I probably do have it. Oh, I need to turn it down on the main channel. That's why it sounds so loud. Alright, there we go. Sino will be here, and now I'll get back to my own little wholesome streamerino. You are wearing Post Dog merch. I am Cactus Joan. I have officially become the 28th member of the hit band Post Dog. I have been allowed in. How can you dig your beef in? How deep can your voice dig in the Texas oil rigs? I don't even know what you mean by that. I have never digged oil. There was a time in my life when I thought I would work in the petroleum industry. But then I was like, nah. Okay. Oh, this is distracting. I can't pay attention with freaking Sino on my screen. I'm gonna put him away. I need to pay attention to my little amigos at hand. It's stressing me out. Goodbye, Sino. Good luck with your streamerino. Alright, buddy. This isn't Sino's little cowboy bee hour. This is Odette's odd hour. This is an odd hour. This was supposed to be only Glovers Never Die, but then everything got jacked up. Hershey's chocolate bars are not very good though, but again, it's not because of the puke flavor, it's because they're way too sweet. Hare Hare Yuhai is the Haruhai Sumizaya ending song. I looked it up, but I've never seen actually Haruhi. I know it's really popular, but I don't know. Is it a good anime? I know it's classic, but it just never appealed to me. But I do like the girl with the headband. You might be the funniest guy you know, but that might also be because you don't know very many guys. I would say that you're not even on the list of the funniest guys I know, but that's not even an insult. That's just because I don't really know you. I don't really know you like that, so I don't know how funny you are. I guess you very well could be funny. Hold on, say something funny right now. Say something hilarious right now. Make us all laugh. Make us all laugh. Tell us your max PR. Just kidding. What sort of wood should your bedroom tree bench be? Well, that's up to you, Roger. The type of wood that you use for your bedroom stick is totally subjective. I think that if you're a Texan like me, it might be good to go with a nice mesquite. Making other people laugh gives you dopamine, and your brain is expression to... What? I'm confused. Your brain is starving you of dopamine? Why? Have you ever thought about maybe stop being a junkie and then you wouldn't have to be hopped up on the dope, Socialist Otter? I believe in you. I believe in your ability to change your junkie ways. You don't need Fent. You don't need, a Razlo. I believe in you. All you need is a positive attitude because smiling is the best medicine. Making Odette laugh is the highest honor. I don't know. I don't think anybody has ever made me laugh in my life. I am a humorless and serious individual. I'm not from Handsomeville. I'm from Seriousville. I'm Stoica. Stoica. Oh, okay. You never met Tape, but Tape is clearly cool. I guess so. Horizon or Fairlife? I like Fairlife. Fairlife just has a nice thick consistency that I find to be very very pleasant. I misread player because I was reading the Nipple Ghost's message that says Tape player on Twitch. What do you mean? Why does everybody know Tape player? What are you talking about, the Nickel Ghost? Why is everybody acting like this is somebody that they know? Why? Do people just conspire against me? How do you know people that I don't know? That's disturbing. Only I know. That was funny, Karanazanik. Oh no! Karanazanik, I told you were funny and I laughed at your joke. I take that back. Your explosive personality joke was not funny, and I hate you, and you're a bad child. Ooh, ha ha, you listen to Andrew Jackson Jihad. Cringe alert, snap. That one's going in my cringe compilation. I miss that meme. I know it was stupid, but the freaking pictures of the person holding the camera or Shrek holding the camera and saying, snap, that one's going in my cringe compilation was really funny. But you know what was not funny? I hated Shrek posting. Whenever people would say Shrek is Drek and Shrek is life and make all those stupid Shrek edits, it was obnoxious. And then there was that freaking Shrek image board and it was stupid. Shrek posting was a stupid meme. I hate Shrek is Drek. That's just retarded. I'm sorry, but it was. Bad era, bad posts. You're dumb. You're silent. Polite psychopath, you are dumb. You're dumb and you're old. Pick a struggle. Wait, I'm sorry. That's mean. That's mean. I apologize. Cheese, forgive me. Cheese, forgive me. Hi, Shredditor. Oh, wait, I remember. You're saying you're welcome because you were sarcastically saying you're welcome because you think that I'm grateful that you got the Will Stansel song stuck in my head again. But I'm not grateful at all because then you said you're welcome and it reminded me of that interaction after I had just forgotten about it. So I am not welcome. I'm really sad. I'm really sad that my gloving stream didn't work. You don't know how excited I was for it. I got my green screen prepared. I was poking my hands through and doing all these cool gloving motions. I was practicing my gloving movements and wiggling my fingers around. And we were going to listen to like nightcore and techno and stuff. It was going to be so fun. I really hope that I can get it working next time. That was just a bummer. Maybe my webcam is just too glitchy for it to work because I have two webcams. I have one that's 10 years old but works good, and I have one that's 4 years old but it's broken. Well, they're both a little bit broken, but the 4-year-old one is a little bit more broken. But I don't want to buy a new one because sometimes I'm a bit of a brokey and I can be hesitant to buy new things, you know? Nice shirt! Nice shirt! Thank you. Thank you for complimenting my post dog shirt. Odette, how would you insult a guy you're attracted to? Why would you ask that question? That obviously doesn't concern you, dingus. That's mean. That's a nice room you have. Do you study in Oxford or something? Do I study at Oxford? No, Cat One Rin. I am not a participant in the Oxford study. I believe that pertains to Asian ladies, and I am actually not Asian in any way. I am actually a totally different race than that. So, no, I am not participating in the Oxford study, if that's what you are asking. No. Too bad I'll never meet you because I never go outside. Yeah, that sure is bad. That sure is disappointing. Totally. I too am really totally disappointed by that. What a bummer, dude. You joined at a weird time. Hi, Soyavi. How's the interviews going? Did you remember to shower? Did you give them a firm handshake? Did you get gainful employment so that you can continue to buy yourself little knickknacks and to pay for your antipsychotic medications? Good luck, little kid. I'm not weird. Don't call me weird. I'm actually really friendly. Don't ever call me weird again. I find that to be very insulting. I do not like being called weird because I'm actually misunderstood and deep. Polish people will never respect Finlandian vodka. Okay, I don't really like to drink, but one day I will try the Finlandian vodka because of my respect for Finland. You're small. Use force in the handshake. You're big. You try not to crush your shiny fan. Whoa. I think that the more forceful the handshake, the better the handshake is. You have to cause some degree of pain to somebody, or else they won't know that you're an alpha giga chad like myself. I'm back with bread. You got bread? Wow, look at you out there stacking that paper, earning that bread. Good for you, Bonderstreck. Or do you mean that you're eating buttered bread because you are a Germany? You're weird. You're weird. You're why are you just coming in here and being rude to me? What the heck? Maybe you need to practice the art of emotional regulation. Practice the art of wisdom. Practice the art of mindfulness. Ooh. Sinister exaggeration moment. What? I don't remember what I did. That was a sinister exaggeration. I don't even know what point in the chat log that I'm at. Presumably, this could be around the part whenever I was reading Sino, but I don't remember. You'd rather watch Yoko Ono screeching into a microphone for 10 hours? What? What do you mean? What are you talking? 2 for the Oh! That was it! That was whenever I was watching Sino's stream. That was pretty cool. Kara, that's pretty cool, my man. I thought it because of a Finnish anime girl. What? What? Oh, hi, Foxy Roxy. Long time no see. Amigo. I can't wait for Odette to agriculturally reassign me. What do you even mean by that? Do you want me to plant you in the ground like a little seed so that you can continue to grow your infinite potential? I believe in you. I believe that you could grow into a vegetative state. Pol Pot would have been Basefields a bit enjoyer. I don't know about that, because then he might have not been as effective as bullying nerds. What? You are now high roly-poly. I am not critiquing. I am not stalking. Hi, McGurk. Did you have a fun time being Kino? Did you have a fun time doing things very well? Don't tell me to pipe down just because... Don't tell me to pipe down just because I was watching Sino. This is way back whenever I was watching the Sino. Odette is kidnapping little girls in the streets of Moscow with the support of her personal bodyguards. I saw it. Hey, listen here, Soyavi. Sometimes people like you tend to engage in what they call projection. Now, I'm sorry that you are in Epsteinian blood. I'm sorry that you were on the freaking Lolita Express, that you went to that sussy island. However, that is nothing to freaking put on to me. You're the sicko here, amigo. A sicko. Limp Bizkit is okay. I like Limp Bizkit. I'm not like a major Bizkit head, but I do find Bizkit enjoyable from time to time. McGurk, don't ask about my bed frame. It's gone. I flew too close to the sun. I was hoisted by my own petard whenever I had my bed frame. It made me arrogant. It made me too materialistic, and so then I realized, you know what, dude? You need to learn how to live with less. And so now I got my stick. I got my Spurto, I got my reading materials, I got my beautiful antique flower vase, and I'm ready to live off of the land. Hear no evil That was kind of funny. Wait, that was not funny. Hi, roly-poly, nice to see you. It's really nice to be here. Quit calling my stream Slop Hour! At least I freaking make video arenas. At least I just don't chug melted plastic and all manners of goo like some people. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading Chobits yesterday. I'm sure you do know a lot of guys, buddy. I'm sure you know them really well. I'm sure you know them in the Hebraic sense. I'm sure that you've gotten real familiar with every aspect of them. Is Haruhi really that good? I'm not a kind femboy because I'm not a femboy at all. Karana Zanuck. As you can see, I am a lady. If I was a femboy, I'd probably have like anime figures in my room, but I do not have anime figures. I actually have tasteful decoration, like a handsome stick. A handsome, handsome, handsome stick. You are not a stoiky. You're not stoiky. Only I am stoiky. I'm glad that Azladan understands that I'm a stoiky alpha. Oh, stoiky alpha. You know a girl who thinks of ghosts. She'll make you breakfast. Jax Bartlett. Black's Plartlet. Don't freaking get songs from the 90s stuck in my head. Today, the challenge of the day, the Pee Wee Herman word of the day is not to remind me of pink jelly and how she uses bleh, bleh, bleh. What do you call a night in bed? Todd Howard? Let me think. I'm not very good at solving riddles. What do you call a night in bed? Good night. Wait, no, that's more like what you would tell a night in bed. That's a better joke than whatever you were going to say, though. What would you call a night? What would you tell a night in bed? Good night. Yeah, that was pretty witty. What's on the bed right there? That are my amigos. That is Spurto Sparta and Swissy Swissexo. Shrek posting was bad. I know it was bad. That's why I told you about it. I freaking hated the Shrek posting. I hated the Shrek is Drek posting. It was annoying. It was miserable. It was trite. It was try hard. Donkey posting. No. Hi, Jammy Danger. What's happening? Well, I was trying to do a stream in which I partook in the ancient act of gloving, but alas, my gloving stream did not even work out. Maybe I'll try it again. Maybe I'll try it one more day. But alas, somebody touching my spaghetti was a stupid meme too. I hated 2016. I hated 2017. The best year of my life was 2012 to 2020. That's whenever things were funny. I miss being a little pipsqueak reading stupid articles on Encyclopedia Dramatica and sitting home after school and drinking soda pop and drawing insulting things in MS Paint and sitting in my room and playing my Xbox 360. Those were the days, and those days will never happen again because I'm old and because the times have changed. But that's okay, because I'm in the modern era, and there's nowhere to go but forward, as we have already said. But still, I can understand. I didn't understand whenever I was younger why people felt nostalgic. I thought that it was kind of cringe. But now that I'm old and stuff, I do understand nostalgia. I guess so, Spike Bomb. But that's my opinion about the Shrek thing, was that it was always forced and annoying. It was obnoxious and rude. Laventi Birria. I like birria tacos. Those taste good. You got kicked out. Whoa. I made you rich. I made you rich in clever thoughts. And I made you rich in betting on Odette because I am so wise. Oh my god, it's Nicola! Hi! What? Now, why did your mind go there? Also, it's something made up. I don't even remember what I said where you were like, why did my mind go there? Where's my mind? Where's my mind? I don't even remember what I said. Ooh. It's okay though. Have you played Glover yet? No, I haven't played the Nintendo 64 game Glover. I was going to partake in the art of dancing around with your fingers. Hold on, I'm going to try it again. I have my green screen still set up. I'm going to put it back into the right orientation and I'm going to see if my gloving setup works. Alright, I'm scooting stuff around. Wait, where did I put my gloves? Oh, I lost my gloves. Okay, there they are. Alright, gang. Alright, amigos, we're gonna try it again. And if it doesn't work this time, then that's okay. I'll give up for good. Who can say if I have changed for the better? Wicked sucks. Wicked is... Okay, so you know how there's a lot of media that's, like, for divorced men? I think that Wicked is probably media that's for, like, divorced women. Alrighty, let's see here. We're going to do it. I'm going to do it. Alright, let's see. X gonna give... Oh, darn, I already deleted my source, so I don't know if it's going to work this time. No, I don't want it to mess up. I don't know if my green screen is going to work. Ugh. Where is it? Nah, I don't want to risk it. I don't want it to mess up if it's like not set up correctly. Alrighty, that's okay. No gloving this time. I'll set up my gloving thing later. No risks, no rewards. What did you walk in on? I don't know what you walked in on. I don't know what you walked in on, Arthur. This is why I'm following you. What? I don't even know why you're following me, Arthur. Hey, what a wonderful time today. Get along with each other. Whoa, they canceled your interview? Maybe they could just sense your schizo aura and they didn't want to risk it. Maybe over the phone they were perturbed by your heavy breathing and inability to form a coherent sentence. But that's okay, because I'm pretty sure that word salad is vegetarian, so you're probably alright. Don't even worry about it, Buster. I really like the rats. You like the rats? I like rats too. I was considering putting another VidTuber in my subscription now that I cannot erase you. Whoa! Whoa! There's no need to pick teams, Arthur JP. You can just enjoy everybody. Don't even worry about it, amigo. Bread and butter is based. Bread and butter is. But you know what's better than bread and butter? Bread and peanut butter. Hagerstown, Maryland. Stop doxing yourself, dude. One day somebody is going to show up and they're going to kill you. Or they're probably not going to kill you, but they're going to kidnap you and then write on your face with Sharpies in a way that makes you look like you are subaltern. Like you are a simpleton. Like you are incapable of doing anything because you're the sort of person that has a messed up haircut and drawings all over your face. You're gonna look like you have facial tattoos. So stop doxing yourself. Stop telling everybody that you live in Hagerstown, Maryland. What's going on? And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed to get it all up what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And by that I mean the smash hit N64 game Glover. I'm sorry, I don't have Glover. I only had the rainbow gloves where I was going to do the cool finger motions. And now I can't because I had a stream malfunction right whenever I started. That's okay. Ooh, Rice-a-go, Rice-a-go. Why do you just have to come in here and tell me rude stuff? I was having a good day before you came in and tried to rain on my parade. Listen here, buddy. Nobody likes a menace. Nobody likes a cyberbully. So why don't you grab yourself by the nose hairs and toss yourself out the door? Does Odette stream on YouTube? I stream on YouTube and I stream on Twitch. I don't get groceries. It's cheaper to have them delivered from West Virginia because the cost of... Whoa! Wow, you must live really, really, really close to the border. You live next to Country Roads, West Virginia? What the heck? Why don't you have groceries? How do you survive? Maybe you should grow your own taters. Then you wouldn't have to go get grocery delivery. Wait, do you get grocery delivery because you don't know how to drive? Ha ha! Soyavi confirmed as not knowing how to drive. Ha 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 ha! Confirmed passenger princess. Ha 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 ha! That's okay. Not everybody can have mastery of the wheel like me. I'm a good driver. Good night, Arthur. Thanks for tuning in. It's a... Ooh! Oh, may I know you're freaking... You're Epsteinian in nature? I'm not sure that that's okay. I think that that might be very, very bad. I get... I don't want you to be Epsteinian in nature. I want you to be a good egg. I want you to be nice to children. Though I did get insulted the other day. The other day somebody told me that I look like Ghislaine Maxwell. And I was like, dude, that's freaking cold. But I guess I can kind of see it. That's okay. Accept your Chase internship. Like what? The Chase the bank? You could also go back to working at Chick-fil-A. I like Chick-fil-A. But whenever I go to Chick-fil-A, I make sure to look at Yaoi comics after I go to even it out, like in a karmic sense. Man, Chick-fil-A is so good. I love those spicy chicken sandwiches, and I love their mac and cheese and their waffle fries. Man, that stuff is good. I love Chick-fil-A. Beria's top guy. Dude, you're nobody's top guy. You're his bottom guy. Stop being rude to people, dude. Do 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 do. No, dude, I need my mattress. I need my mattress to align my spine, and I need it so that my little amigos over there can dance. Do you see them dancing? You can't relate because you don't have little amigos, but I do. You're all my amigos too. Get over here, amigos. Bring it in. Aww. Aww. Yeah. Some people, Socialist Otter, they are chugging melted plastic. Sometimes they do, and that's not good for them. You want to, what the heck? Why are you choosing between being a software engineer and a Chick-fil-A employee? Unless you really, really want complimentary french fries, I would say that the decision is obvious. You should probably go with the software engineer position because that'll better your career. You'll be able to support yourself and all of your bastard children if you have any. So, you should probably do that. On the other hand, you could also support all of your bastard children with your copious amounts of waffle fries. I think Chobits is the one that has, those girls that are robot cat girls. I watched it a long time ago, but I'm not sure that I ever finished it. And it did have a really, really nice song, I think. You know more than I know. Diddy would not be an Odette Balbsy viewer. Beria would not be an Odette Balbsy viewer. Nicola, you like sunbathing on Epstein Island? Nicola, I'm going to tell you something. I know that you're a Diddy blood. I know that you would like to be on Epstein's Island, but alas, you just don't got the motion for that. You can be on, Dan Snyder's Island, but Epstein Islands is a little bit too high level for you. You're gonna have to go. You're just gonna have to go to Dan Snyder's country timeshare home. Sorry, you gotta work your way up first before you get invited to the island. Femboys love that wasn't funny, Karana Zanuck. I did not laugh. What happened to the bed frame? I had to sacrifice the bed frame, Outlandish Joe. I decided to put a nip in the bud of my materialistic habits. I had this bed frame, and then I was like, dude, I don't want to be some rich kid. I don't need a bed frame to elevate my sleeping position. I'm good enough with just sleeping on my floor mattress. That is fair. You know what? I've been thinking about leaving the movie theater and looking for a better job because the movie theater freaking sucks and I'm tired of getting butter in my eyes and I'm tired of serving popcorn to all those slobs. No offense, but they're disgusting. They're always like, more butter, more butter. You didn't fill my popcorn enough. Blah. Why is it taking so long? Put more salt on my popcorn. And then they chew with their mouths open whenever you're trying to cash them out at the cash register. It's disgusting. I don't understand why they can't just not eat their popcorn until they get through the transaction and then they touch the card reader with their disgusting greasy fingers. I think I hate people too much to work in customer service. Even though I'm actually the top rated cashier at the movie theater that I work at and they tell me that, I hate it. I don't like it at all. You remind me of the Final Fantasy pun jokes? I don't know. I never played actually, I did play Final Fantasy. I played Final Fantasy 7. Where did the tank... Stop telling me jokes, Karana Zanuck. I'm not going to laugh at your dumb Polish jokes. Glove. I'm sorry about my gloves. I miss you. Ooh, you used to have a propeller hat and a comically large lollipop? Well, you better watch out. Those are some juvenile-looking accessories. You don't want these abstinians over here to catch you wearing your propeller hat and your large lollipop. They'll creep on you. Protect yourself, Big Slime. Protect yourself. Stop telling me jokes, Karana Zanuck. What is the difference between a scholar and a red mage? One is well read, the other is well read. See, your jokes suck. I didn't even laugh at that a little bit. Polish people, do you ever have a hard time understanding me because my American accent is too strong? Do I have a strong American accent, my European friends? Am I difficult to understand, or do I speak quite clearly? Sometimes at the movie theater, people tell me that I have an accent and that I'm hard to understand, but I don't really understand why they think that. I talk pretty well. Con Nectarian, you're 24 years old. You're just a baby. You're just a pipsqueak. No, this is a gloving stream, not a quote-unquote frotting stream, because I am not a disgusting degenerate, thank you very much. You're 25! You're freaking walled! I'm sorry you're over 25. I'm sorry that the wall has caught up to you. Connection restored. You're gonna die out there. No! I don't want you to see my rude MS Paint drawings. That was the worst time of my life. And then whenever I was a slightly older teenager, there used to be this drawing app where people would like post their faces and then you could draw pictures of them. And I used to love going on that drawing app and drawing the most ugly caricatures of them possible. Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny to me. I love being rude and insulting, but I don't do that anymore because I'd like to think that I've become a nicer person. I used to be really antagonistic online, but not anymore. Now I am a good egg. I have had a plot change. I have had character development, and now I am, as the kids say, sweet. I am so sweet. Look at me. Oh, Odette, you're so sweet. You're so nice. I love you. Yes, I know. Thank you. The Shrek green text is stupid. Hi, Kawari. Hi, Nicola. Nice to see you. What? Turn what off? What did I do? What did I do? I don't even know what I did because I'm so backlogged in the chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Guys hit the wall at 16. True. That's why you're so walled, Soyavi. Every time I look at one of your videos, I just look at him, and I look at you and I say, wow, look at this freaking walled moid. He should die. He should freaking die. There's no point in living after your aesthetics have crumpled. Freaking walled scrotoid. Wait, that's mean. That's too mean. No, it's not the Nintendo Power Glove. Gloving is like, it's the art of waving your fingers around while wearing color-changing gloves. Woo! What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not a freaking femboy, Karina Zanuck. Femboys are annoying. They have bad taste in memes. They show you cringe gooner memes and they wear colorful socks and they're always like, ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm like, shut up. I don't want to hear your oohs. It's true. Don't post your town. Don't yeah, only a total idiot would post their phone number in an Odette stream. Peanut butter for the cretinous folks. Cretinous folks. You sang what song on your 21st birthday? What? What? Oh, and so I cry sometimes when... Oh, yeah, the He-Man song. Thank you for the applause. Even though that was probably like 30 minutes into the past, it don't matter. Your unkness is... Nissan, don't go to bed. I was enjoying your company. Just kidding. You can go to bed. I wasn't enjoying your company. Tomorrow, I need to finish packing up and sending out all those stickerinos. Alright, Raisigo, you're filling out a job application? Okay. Just put me down as a reference, and then whenever they call me, I'll say, Raisigo, he's a smart boy. He knows all about, things. One time I saw him stack some Legos, and he did so in such an artful way, even though he has, like, low functioning level, even though he doesn't really understand social cues, even though he has trouble with muscle spasms and enunciation, and so he mostly speaks in grunts. He's a hard worker and a snappy dresser. Billions must sail away. That's silly. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away, sail away from Cebu to Peru. Da 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 da. Stop singing, Odette. Nobody likes your freaking songerinos. Once again, my counties are considering a referendum to join West Virginia. I would not be opposed. Alrighty. Joy, why don't you just leave? Why don't you just go to West Virginia? Oh, wait, you can't do that because you don't have a car. Ha ha ha. Now I'm even older, and I'm older, and I'm older. I'm only growing older and colder, Jack Sparlet. I'm a freaking post-walled Christmas cake, toasty roasty, and nothing's ever going to change that because I'm old. And that's okay, because that's life. Everybody gets old eventually. Some of us like to dox people without doxing them publicly. Some of us like to help people see their own leaks by DMing them. Ooh. 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 You don't know. You have no idea whether or not I resemble Ghislaine Maxwell or not. But I will say, Ghislaine is a pretty funny name. I kind of like it. Ghislaine. That's so dumb. That's rough, buddy. There's my cutie pie. Shut up, Mac Diddy. Go to bed. Cheslane Jadswell, you need to try what one of these days? Believing in yourself? I'm Odette's top guy. She chose me to lead the revolution. That's true, Shredder. I really like that giant Remelia Scarlet plush. Whenever I see your posts, I like seeing that, and I'm like, whoa, how inspiring. It fills me with joy and peanuts and stuff. Oh man, I kind of like Flandra Scarlet a little bit more than Remelia Scarlet though, because I really like her colorful wings. I think they're cool. Good morning, Dustlight. Screw plastic. You're gonna macroplastic? You're gonna plastic max? Hee 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 hee. What? I can see Odette on the island shaking it down on Stephen Hawking. What the heck? That is the most insane statement I have ever heard in my life. And I think that canonically he likes to see midgets doing math problems, actually. And I am only average at math. And I'm not a midget, so he would not really be delighted by that, because I would probably be able to do them after thinking for a little bit, because I'm average, neither good nor bad, and I am of average height, and so I do not think that I would freaking shake it down on Stephen Hawking on Epstein Island. Thank you very much. Whoa, what if Stephen Hawking, whenever he was still alive, watched this stream? And then, what if he called into Odd Hour and he used his robot voice? That'd be kind of crazy. It's time to wear goggles. I don't wear goggles. Whoa! I just have like walls and walls of Restream notifications. Something's messing up here. All of my chat is gone. It's just walls and walls of Restream notifications. That's really weird. I think it's messing up. They got it right there at the register. They do. They just eat it and they have disgusting buttery hands. Why is Restream acting up? It's freaking me out. The nom nom nom, the popcorn. Don't say nom nom nom. That's a creepy statement. I don't like whenever people say onomatopoeias that represent eating. It's just kind of gross. You bottle up your misanthropic rage and let it ride out on us. I do. I really do. I pick all that bottled rage from working at the movie theater, and then I grab you by your shirt and I punch you in the face. Pow, 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 pow. Streamer abuse. Streamer abuse. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Uppercut. Pow, 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 pow. Southpaw. Pow, 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 pow. I'm actually not very good at boxing, admittedly. I hope I get a better job, too. Being a streamer is pretty much customer service. I don't know that it's customer service, because the thing about streaming is that I don't really have to do it. If I get too annoyed, I can just like leave. And that's the good thing about it. I'm not making a living out of this yet. I don't think I ever will. I don't think I have appeal outside of the niche. But that's okay, because I kind of enjoy just talking to like 20 people and being able to get backlogged in the chat. I don't think I could really do well at being any more successful than I already am, because then I would be like, oh, I can't read all these message arenas. Somebody's talking to me. I don't know. Who knows? Sal couldn't defuse the bomb located in the children's hospital. Okay, Jack Sparlet. That was pretty funny. I did used to really like Impractical Jokers. It was my favorite slop show to watch. I would just spend hours watching clips on YouTube. I liked it. I like Joe, though, because he doesn't have any social fears. He's a Giga Chad, much like myself. That's something that you wouldn't understand. You remember my video, Who Would Like Odette Balbsy? I think that Joe would like Odette Balbsy because he understands that I'm a Chad with motion. Ooh, you know who I was watching the other day? The creator of Foamy the Squirrel. I think his name is like Jim Mathers or something. He's actually a really good streamer. And then I posted in his chat and I was like, I used to love watching you when I was like 12 years old. Your videos are so cool. And he was like, what were you doing watching my videos? Those weren't appropriate for kids. He's just a nice, friendly, amicable guy. And so then I subscribed to him on Twitch so that I can use the Foamy the Squirrel emotes on here. But he has like a VTuber model too. It's like a little purple vampire guy. He's a freaking Shota streamer, which is kind of crazy. I never in a million years would have expected that. But, you know, some people are just more eccentric than you would have guessed. But I guess you could probably already presume that he was eccentric because he created that cartoon Foamy the Squirrel. What a dude. What a dude. I did really like his cartoons, so I found them to be very funny, and I liked the series with the guy that worked at the record store because that's where I used to get my music recommendations from whenever I was a pipsqueak. It was fun, and it introduced me to a lot of things, and I really like his aesthetic style, too. Man, Flash is so cool. He's licking his lips and rubbing his hands. Who is? Who? Beerus? I'm American and you're difficult to understand. I'm not difficult to understand. I have a perfectly understandable voice. I don't hear guns in your accent yet, so not much American. Hi, talking trash VT. Odette would be perfect if she had a penis. Look, MacDiddy, look. I'm sorry that I do not appeal to your homosexual fantasies. I am, in fact, just a lady. In fact, I wouldn't want to appeal to any type of fantasies because I am not a freaking degenerate. Whether you like ladies or lads, it doesn't matter. Odette is not a person of appeal. Odette does not appeal to freaking goonerinos. That said, why don't you just go look at your dirty comics or something? Why do you have to tell everybody your deluded, depraved fantasies here? I don't know. I don't know why you gotta do that, man. Why don't you just go write it down in your diaries? Why don't you just go write it down in your little sticky gooner diary, huh? That would be a more productive use of your time. Better yet, why don't you get a lobotomy? Have you ever considered that? Odette learned empathy. I learned empathy. I do. Good job. I'm not going to repeat everything I said. I'm sorry that you can't understand my American accent, WU. Have you ever considered that maybe you got to get good? Should you paint your AK blue and pink so it can be a gay K? Yeah, sure. But it's already a gay K because you use it, dingus. You love the term moid. It's hilarious. I like the term moid too, but I prefer the term scrotoid more. I think it's funnier. But I like them both. Whoa! Gloving is not freaking flodding. It is freaking, gloving. It is the act of wearing colorful light-up gloves and doing finger dances and spins with your fingers. It's so hard to understand about that. There is nothing sexual about gloving. It is just a technique of dancing that is really common at, like, raves apparently, but I wouldn't know because I've never really been to a rave. Well, actually, I went to one and it was really awkward. It was like in a warehouse and everybody was dancing around and doing ketamine, and I just felt awkward because I didn't want to do all that. And so then I found this wall where everybody was coloring on it, and so then I just took out my Sharpie and colored on it, and it was okay. And then I met this lady there, and I talked to her for a little while, and apparently she was like a dominatrix or something, and I was like, whoa, lady, you're a dominatrix? That's kind of crazy, but good for you, I guess. And then there was this guy, and he had a beard, and he had these nipple rings, and I was like, what the heck? You have freaking nipple rings? That's crazy. Maybe you should stick a magnet to them. And then they were all doing freaking drugarinos, and I was like, oh my gosh, why are you doing that? And then there was this incident where I found a wallet on the ground, and then I was like, hey, I found this wallet. Does this belong to anybody? And then this guy took it, and he was like, hell yeah, there's gonna be big cheese on that. And then I realized, wait, this presumably is not the owner of the wallet. And so then I accidentally facilitated stealing someone's wallet, and I felt terrible. And then I went home and cried. And so I don't think I would ever go to a warehouse rave again. It was too stressful. I'm not prepared for the outside world. I have a fascination with observing these crazy scenarios, but I think I prefer to be an observer rather than participating in them. You're Maryland maxing. Soyavi, my police station is an old train station, and the public library I grew up with now is Homeless Outreach Center. Well, that's pretty cool. Thanks for your life story, I guess. But I have to say, I bet that the homeless people I know would be a lot tougher than the homeless people you know. I bet that if we got into a turf war, my hobos could probably kill your hobos. They would shiv you. They would shiv you and your hobos with an AIDS needle, and then you'd freaking be demolished. Wrecked, kiddo. Speaking of... No, I haven't written out your letter yet, Karanazanik. It was too complicated. I'm never going to try to write out your extremely complicated Polish name. Good night. Sleep tight, Todd Howard. I know we're all old, Nicola. Next freaking off-cry, we're just all gonna have arthritis. We're not gonna remember who anybody is. We're gonna be demented. What? Art museums are cool. Okay, maybe sometimes the art in them is mediocre rather than being good, but it's not as though they're worthless. Art is beautiful. However, it is weird you don't have a library. I drank some juice. It was nice. Oh, wait, I need to take out my Invisalign. Because if I drink juice and I keep my Invisalign in, it might stain my teeth. Invisalign out. Something that I do with my leftover Invisalign is I fill them with plaster, and then I make copies of my teeth, and then sometimes I give copies of my teeth to people. I think generally they don't really want the gift, but I give it to them anyway because it's a gift that I would want if somebody else had Invisaligns. So if anybody has Invisaligns and you want to make me a mold of your teeth, please do. I'd really enjoy that as a present. Techno Allah by Mr. Bungle. You know what? I actually haven't listened to very much Mr. Bungle. I've listened to a little bit. What's the album that I listened to? What's it called? Like Pink Cigarettes, and I found it to be really good. But I will not listen to the album that has the clown on it because it's scary and ugly. You know more than I... Wait, hold on. Let me Google Mr. Bungle. I'm not a bungler. I know that some people are bungle... Yeah, the one with the scary, ugly clown with the broken balloons on it. That's too creepy looking. Is it a good album? Am I missing out? Oh, the album that I'm talking about is... Wait. What's the album? I want to know. Because I used to be opposed to Mike Patton because I heard the song Epic by Faith No More and I thought that it really stuck. Oh yeah, I like the album Disco Volante. I thought that one was pretty good. And I like the album California. That's what it's called. But I haven't listened to the one with the scary clown guy on it because that's creepy and I don't want to get nightmares. I love songs that are just noises. Sure, Ricari, you can use me as a job reference. Just shoot me an email and you can put down Odette Balbsy on your resume. And then whenever they call me, I'll be like, Ricari, what a guy. What a wise boy. He knows all about life. He knows all about the wisdom. Odette, if we sell that shirt you're wearing, can the mouse be the model for it? Post dog, I would be honored. Like, genuinely, no joke. If I can help y'all in any way, I will do it. I think you are a great group of kids. Well, I don't know. You're probably not kids. I assume you're all like college age or whatever. But I think you are all such nice people. Every time a post dogger interacts with my stream, you always make such good posts. You're my little Jemmy amigos. And so I cherish you. So sure, I'd be really happy and honored. Average height for a midget? I'm not a freaking midget, salt miners, and that is why I'm not going to be entertaining Stephen Hawking on Epstein Island. Wait, I just told somebody that they were too motionless to go to Epstein Island and they were going to have to go to Dan Schneider Island instead. Oh, that was funny. I like laughing at my own jokes. My own jokes are the only ones that appeal to me because my sense of humor is stupid. But that's okay, because if I can make myself laugh, then that's all that really counts. I think I told that to Nicola. Man, that was a knee slapper. I'm going to slap my knee. Haha. Goodbye, polite psychopath. I hope you take the time to take a bath. Biorecare. Microplastics. I probably eat a lot of microplastics because I have Invisalign and sometimes I have to wear them for a long time because my teeth are sometimes kind of resistant to moving very quickly. And so then whenever I have to wear the same Invisalign retainers for like 3 or 4 weeks, they start to fall apart in my mouth. And then sometimes I choke on the little plastic flakes and I'm like, heh, 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 heh. So objectively, I probably have a lot of microplastics inside of me. Butter is the worst popcorn coating. I like Butterberry popcorn. I like it a little bit, but not as much as the Cinemark customers. But what I really love is caramel corn. Sometimes my university gives away free caramel corn, and it is absolutely delicious, dude. I don't know who's behind that caramel corn, but it is just like crispy and chewy and sweet and salty. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. I hope that they make more caramel corn soon. Imagine annoying the streamer so much that she leaves. Yeah, Nicola, you don't have to imagine that. You're one annoying mamba jamba. Just kidding. You're not that annoying. I like the way that you know about plants and stuff, and that you're a goofy little babiniku. That is pretty funny. You might be an age tipper with bias towards the obscure niche, but honestly, I've always thought you were the one. Aw, Salt Miner. I'm going to screen cap that comment so that way whenever you are trying to say rude and belligerent stuff, I can look at that and I'll have photographic evidence of you telling me something extremely polite. I will be demented and elderly sitting in my little rocking chair, coughing up a lung with my dementia, and I won't remember anything. But then I'll look at this framed poster of you telling me something extremely nice and I'll be like, what? Who's Salt Miner? Huh? Where
I? Where am I?
Ha. Limao, same. Same. Your favorite streamer is Basar al-Assad. Who the heck is Basar al-Assad? Soyavi, you just like to say quirky stuff for attention. You know what? You are a president of Syria. Soyavi. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but you are what we call a male quirk chungus. Odette Bobsy comes in around 7. I'm not a terrorist, but one time I had this Swedish friend who threatened to become a terrorist and bomb my house whenever I was a teenager. Lowkirk genuinely true. Glurkirkin that Shredder, that was a weak sauce joke. I can't even read it. That was now you're just thinking back to whenever Mac Diddy said that I should be a femboy if I had a penis. Well, I don't. So get used to it, you freaking goonerinos. If you want to go watch a femboy stream, you have plenty of options. Let me think. You have who's a femboy? Ju Woon. You have Chaser Rabbit. You have Akashi VT. You have, I don't know that many femboys because I don't really watch them. I do have to read everything that I say in chat, Roly Poly Gamer. That is the rules. Yeah, Odette would be a lot better if she had a penis and an Adam's apple and not look like Ghislaine Maxwell. Okay, well, I'm sorry that you're a freaking homosexual. Well, actually, I'm not sorry. In fact, I wish that you were a cooler homosexual and not like a lame online cringe one. I wish you were a fashionable one that liked things like Cher and Whitney Houston and did beautiful dances. But instead, you're just an antisocial pipsqueak who can't drive. Why can't you be more like, I don't know, who's a cool homosexual? Like, Salt Miner. He's really cool. He likes to twirl around. He knows all this choreography. He knows interior decorating. He listens to sensitive lady music and he does cool dances and wears glittery assless chaps, as the kids say. Or Tom of Finland. Why couldn't you be like Tom of Finland? That'd be pretty cool. But no, you just post online. Odette, you're a femboy. Odette, you're not a femboy. Stinkus. Dingus. Chat going off the reservation tonight. The reservation? What, where the Indians live? I've never been to an Indian reservation, but I think that I would fit in there because of my wise ways and understanding of nature. I think that I would be accepted as one of their own and I would be allowed to join the tribe. And then, if I did, I would fire arrows at all of you for being intruders. Is Jimmy Pop in the Twitch chat? I don't even know who Jimmy Pop is. What if Saul Goodman was in the Twitch chat? What if Jimmy McGill? Slippin' Jimmy is so cool. I wish that my chat was made up of Slippin' Jimmys instead of all of you. Wait. Okay, here's a vote. I don't know how to make a poll, but that's okay. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna make a straw poll. I'm gonna make a freaking straw poll. A straw pollerino. How do I do this? Okay. Wait, no, I'm not gonna make a straw poll. Just vote by voice. Are you a Jimmy head? Or are you more of a Chuck head? Who do you like better? Slippin' Jimmy or Chuck McGill? Chad Chuck or the Supreme Sigma Jimmy? Cast your votes now, and I will read them in approximately 50 minutes. Pretty sure there was a sexual thing called gloving, but what? I don't think that that's true. Quit being a freaking goonerino. Gloving is a wholesome art of wiggling your fingers around in a beautiful and tasteful manner. I'm sorry that all of you are gooners and you don't understand the fantastic art of gloving. Hi, Black Kanye. Nice to see you. Hi, Sikwa. Thank you for admiring my awesome and fashionable post dog shirt. It's really cool. You'll do ketamine for me, Odette? Thank you. That didn't go so well the last time somebody did, but you know what? If there's a will, there's a way. Oh, they didn't give her any ketamine. I don't want to take freaking ketamine. I'm not a horse. I'm a mouse. Ah! I'm telling you. Gloving has nothing to do with penises. It is a wholesome art invented by my lord and master Infinity Puppet. Just you wait. Next time I'm going to improve my streaming setup and I'm going to be able to do the gloving and you're all going to be really impressed because I'm such a professional glover. I'm sorry that you don't understand art. I'm sorry that you don't understand the science and the choreography of gloving because you're a simpleton that has never tried to do anything in your life. And so that's all you do. You rot and you fail and you get into these dopamine loop cycles of shallow pleasures because you don't have the dedication to get into something awesome like gloving. I hate you. It has nothing to do with penises. I hate you. Average Austin activities. That did happen in Austin. How did you know? No, I am not going to do the freaking ketamine. That's bad for you. Drugs are bad. Okay? Odette's rave experience is my Of Montreal experience. You listen to Of Montreal, Giga Chad, Todd Howard? That's how I knew that you were a little bit zesty. That's how I knew that you were a little bit fruity. That's okay, though. Of Montreal can be kind of good sometimes. Oh, dear. I'm sorry that I talk so fast, Cripply Dingle Conch. I don't mean to. Whoa, it's Chaser Rabbit. Hi, Chaser Rabbit. Thank you for complimenting my room. As you can see, it's quite nice. If Odette did mind inhibitors, she'd probably melt like the Wicked Witch. What's a mind inhibitor? What does that mean? She needs a deer blind for rave observations. I do. I wish that I could just be invisible like a ghost. I would be really happy if after I die, I got to be a ghost and I just got to observe the world but not be seen. That would probably be the ideal experience, because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have the biggest drive for social interaction. I can be a little bit, as the kids say, avoidant. I do get a lot about doing streams, though. It does make me happy, and sometimes, every now and then, I enjoy socializing with people, but I don't actually have a very natural desire to do it, except for very seldom. But then I do need to do it more often than I have the desire to, because my desire is so low. I just don't seek it out enough, and then I become understimulated and lonely without realizing it. But now that school year is in session, it kind of helps with that, and I get out enough to where I don't think that it weighs too much on me. That implies I don't have AIDS. So Yavi, no one wants to know about your AIDS. Besides, we already knew that. We already knew that because we know how you get down in Hagerstown, Maryland. I know. I would like to go to a rave again. Just maybe a different one, because the warehouse one was just kind of scary. But I do want to go to one of those ones that has like all of the beautiful ladies wearing the colorful costumes that are dressed like fairies, and then they're super nice to you and give you bracelets and they tell you that you're a cool and handsome guy. I hope that happens to me one day. Do you think that fairy princess girls will tell me that I'm a cool and handsome guy? I hope so. Can you believe that Gregor Berserker though? I cannot say Gregazor Berserker Gregzor Berserker. Tatters! Hi, Tatters! Hi, Chica! Don't be scared. Don't say Shrek is love, Shrek is life. That's a freaking cringe meme. That's a freaking lame meme. Ooh, I got raided by Sino. I don't have raid notifications on OBS, so I didn't notice, but thank you, Sino. The art museum is owned by the former governor's wife, which was the niece of the president of South Korea. That's actually a really interesting fun fact. Well, maybe she is smoking, and because she's so smoking, she picks really tasteful art because she has a high self-esteem, and so she doesn't have a need to fill up the museum with ugly and cringe art. She can pick things that are beautiful. Have you ever considered that? I don't know. I've never been to the art museum. Does it have good art? Well, I've been to lots of art museums, but I haven't been to that art museum, obviously. I went to the DC Art Museum once, and I got to see one of Leonardo da Vinci's paintings, and that was pretty cool. I think I saw the one, it was called Genevieve. And I have to say, whenever I was like a kid, I didn't really realize like the big whoop about Leonardo da Vinci. I knew like he was really, really talented, of course. But then after seeing one of his pieces in person, it was like a wholly different experience. You would put my teeth in a case and possibly 3D scan them up and print them out? That would be so cool! That'd be so cool! Hi, cute flat girl. Flat is justice. Flat is justice. Yeah, okay, Judge Dredd. I never broke the law. I am the law. Whatever. I have to print a 64.1 scale of your teeth to receive his guess. Okay, buddy. I will give you my teeth. Next merch drop, instead of stickers, I will send everybody copies of my teeth. But they might break because plaster is pretty fragile. Gym heads, roly-poly gym heads, eat them up, yum. When I see you in the gym forest, I know that it is you. Gym heads, roly-poly gym heads, eat them up, yum. All the things she said. Shredderator, why do you keep on liking to get stuff stuck in my head? You're in your mid-30s, W. You're a freaking male hag Christmas cake. It's over. You're cooked. You're chopped. You're unk. It's dead. You're dead. You're post-wall twink dead. Rest in peace. Okay. I just want to say, sometimes I like saying exaggeratedly mean things to people, but please don't internalize them. There's actually nothing wrong with being old. I just like to be mean for fun. But your life is not worth living just because you're like 30. It really doesn't matter. Everybody gets old eventually. I just like to say stuff for fun. So I don't know. If anybody is watching this and internalizing it, I'm sorry if I'm being cringe. It's just like, I don't know. Don't get your feelings hurt. This is all just jokes. Don't be sad. That was so cringe. Air-conditioned nightmare off of California. Okay, it's probably good. I think that California was one of the good albums, but I don't want to listen to the one with the with the scary clown on it. I never will. You would entertain him on Epstein. Oh, Nicola, you would entertain Dan Schneider on Epstein Island. Come to think of it, you do look a little bit like Miranda Cosgrove, aka iCarly. If you went to Epstein Island to entertain Dan Schneider, he would have you dress up as iCarly. That would be so crazy. And then he would have you post little digital web shows, and he would also look at your little feederinos. Dude, Epstein would make not Dan Schneider, he would make you entertain Matt Groening and touch his feet. Are you okay with that, Nicola? Would you really be okay with touching Matt Groening's feet? No sirree, Bob. What are you singing? I'm a chud. I'm an incel. What the hell am I doing here? Are you freaking creep posting, Soyavi? You would. Radiohead sucks, but that's okay because it's not a surprise that you're a Radiohead enjoyer because I already expected you to have bad tastes. So no surprises there. No surprises. Oh no, I did a freaking Radiohead reference too. I'm cringe. I never laughed at what a Polish person would say. Polish people are the most unfunny people on earth. Dan Schneider does have an island. Dan Schneider has an island where he forces all of the Babaniku VTubers to dress up as iCarly and iSam and Ariana Grande and to tickle him with their feet. It's a really scary place, so don't let Dan Schneider catch you. One time I was at the airport and I freaked out because I thought I saw Dan Schneider, but it was just an obese man with a side part. But for a second I was like, oh, is that freaking Dan Schneider? And so then I was like covertly following him around, but it was just a rando. Rick Hare, you're going to Dan Schneider Island too. He's gonna tickle your little feet. Dan Schneider would have a foot-shaped... Oh, you're so right. In the show Victorious, he had the characters use pear-shaped phones, but I bet what he really wanted was for them to play foot-shaped phones. Have you ever coughed up a plastic hairball? Hopefully not. Clash's Combat Rock. Rock the Kabash is literally the best song in existence, hitting the top rating for 2 days. Rock the Casbah is a pretty good song. I will be honest, that is fine. I love caramel corn. I love it. Odette, when do you breathe? I don't know. I just breathe when I breathe. I hope we cure dementia enough to ensure that this event never comes to pass. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. One of my biggest fears is getting dementia, because then it's like, why do you even want to be alive if you don't even get to be who you were anymore? That's really scary. I feel bad for people with Alzheimer's. I just took a sip of some juice. It is cherry juice. Earlier I was drinking milk. I like milk, I like soda, I like juice, and I like water. Odette, get to the part where I rated you. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Sino. Blah, 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 blah. Sino. Thank you for rating me. Basad al-Assad is streaming in Moscow. Is he really playing Cisco? I believe you. Cherise don't like it. Banana, no. Rock the Casbah. So, is he really a stream? I don't believe you, Soyavi, but I'll go look it up after that. That's silly. 10 miles away with Kim Jess. Quit Polish posting. No, Rick, I don't want your list of femboys. Why do I know multiple femboys? I know like 3 of them because I've encountered them and become acquainted with them. I don't know any femboys personally, but I do know a few Babu Nikus, I guess. Odette is just fine the way she is. Thank you, Nicola. I'm glad that somebody thinks so. Hey, mofo, don't you think I'm fashionable? No, I can see your PFP on your YouTube channel, and I looked at it, and I was like, this guy looks kind of zesty, but not in a cool way. He looks like somebody that, never mind, that's too mean, I'm not gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna say it. You look like the sort of person that would have been in one of those FA meetup photos. That's so funny. Oh man, that's so cringe. I love making myself laugh. Salt reminders, this is the Red Grin Grumble reference. What the heck is a Wet Grin Grumble reference? Wet or creepy? I don't know. I think that my room is kind of in between wet or creepy. I would rate it as 60% wet. No, 40% wet and 60% creepy. And so it is slightly wet but mostly creepy. Thank you, Miss Ricotta, for telling us of your cool rating system. By the way, who won her condo competition? Being called a pipsqueak by a mouse VTuber. You want a homosexual with archaic dignity? Yes, I do. What made you upset? The fact that I said that you dress ridiculous, like somebody that's going to take a picture at an FA meetup? Somebody that's going to take a picture at an R street fashion meetup? That's what you look like, bud. I will actually beat you. Ooh, yeah, Salt Miners, that's nothing to be proud of. You're a little moderino. Oh, I'm Salt Miners. I'm a little moderino. I do it for free. I'm going to go to the mod event. You know what? You do not need to be rude to me, Salt Miners. I made you who you are today. Without me, you would be nothing. You wouldn't be a mod. You would have no power, no dignity, no bananas. Ask Tatters about reservations. Oh, Tatters. Did you get it? That was a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse reference because they used to say, oh, Toodles. Look, I'm going to explain it to you like the Niche Baby. Low-key, Kirk. Genuinely. Well, I got that it was Kirk and I got that it was genuinely, but it's hard to say Lowkirk genuinely. I Believe by Tears for Fears. I've only heard a few songs from Tears for Fears. I know Everybody Wants to Rule the World, and I really like the one Head Over Heels. It's just so cute and romantic. It's a sweet song. I like listening to it. It creates good vibes. That one Jeff Goldblum character from Life Aquatic. Isn't like Life Aquatic a freaking Wes Anderson movie? Wes Anderson is cringe. Though I did like some of the scenes in The Royal Tenenbaum. I like the scenes with Margot Tenenbaum and her brother. Well, if we were lemmings and you had to drop us in the sand, that would be cool. If you were lemmings, I would punt you off a cliff. I would go, phew! It would be just like that old Cartoon Network Flash game where you got to launch the hamsters. Cartoon Network Flash games were so fun. I miss old Cartoon Network websites, and I miss the old Disney Channel websites. I wish there was an archive of that. I really loved on the Disney website playing the sandwich game with the Stitch's cousin, the fat one that likes sandwiches, and the Brandy and Mr. Whiskers game where you would surf on the leaf. That was fun. Are you more Native American pilled or Sentinel Island pilled? Probably Sentinel Island pilled. I like how defensive they are towards outsiders, and they just freaking kill all of them. That's kind of cool. Chuck should have won. I knew it, Cino. I knew you'd be a freaking Chuck head. That tracks for you. You don't got the motion to be a Jimmy head. Soyavi, you're a freaking Jimmy head? Very cool. Ugh, I don't like your slippery posting, though. You are slippery. I think you need to take a shower. Whenever I see your cool videos that aren't actually cool, I'm just being polite. I look at you and I think, man, this kid's greasy. I don't know about Chuck, but no! Chuck is not better than Jimmy. Boo! Why are you all Chuck heads? Chuck was cringe. Chuck wasn't the #1 hater. Chuck was lame. He was just jealous of all of Jimmy's charisma. That's a very familiar scenario. All of you come in here and you tell me lame, rude things because you're just jealous that I'm just that guy. You're jealous that I just got the charisma, that the Mamacitas I have to fight each other to stay on my arm. The Mamacitas love me. The Mamacitas don't love you. Though I guess flexing about how many Mamacitas love me wouldn't really be a flex to any of you because you are all homosexual and stuff. But that's okay. Jimmy, because he's down to the cause. Yeah, Jammy Dodger. You get it. You get it. If I knew how to dap people up, I would in fact dap people up because you understand. Slippin' Jimmy. Drippin' Jimmy. Yeah, Shredder. You get it. Yeah, Wifo Psycho. I get it. It's a sign. Chicanery is a vote for Jimmy. Moving my fingers in a beautiful and graceful way is something plenty of... Nope. Good thing you stopped yourself. Remember when... Oh, that was funny, Cino. Remember that one time when Chuck McGilla used Kaioken to temporarily overcome his vulnerability? That was hilarious! I freaking love how it's like all schizo vision whenever Chuck has the space blanket on and his face is like... I love watching that gif. That show is so funny. But actually, I'm gonna say that I'm Wexler-pilled. I love Kim Wexler, and if she was real, she'd probably love me too. But I have not seen Pluribus yet. Attention gamers! Penis Inspection Day! Oh shoot, I'm cooked. I don't have a freaking dingle. I'm not gonna frown on stream because I don't have a freaking dingling! What? Why won't you get it through your thick skull? I am not a man. I am a woman. I am not a femboy. I am a woman. I don't have a freaking dingling! With viewers like these, who needs enemies? I hate you. 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 I hate you! Okay, I don't hate you anymore. The rage has passed. Serenity now! No! I don't want to be a professional deglover. That's scary and painful. I just wanted to do my colorful little stream with my wonderful rainbow gloves and dance around with my fingers and do all the cool finger rolls so that I could be a professional glover, so that I could keep the art of gloving alive. And then my little setup crashed because apparently I don't have the digital infrastructure to follow my dreams of being the best glover that ever lived. I'm never going to be a big leaf glover. You are far too sophisticated for your own good. Thank you, I agree. Wait, why did I say that like Popeye? Jimmy Pop is the writer and singer for the band The Bloodhound Gang, which is a very inappropriate band. The Bloodhound Gang is kinda cringe, but they're not that bad. She drops designer drugs into bag milk. That's not true. I don't vent up the milk X job. Quit slandering me. Quit telling me lies. Good morning, Pillow Demon. I'm not gonna make my bed. Why don't you make it for me, dingus? I think that would definitely tell you that I'm a cool and handsome guy. Thank you. I am a cool and handsome guy. Some people, not tatters, apparently understand that I am from Handsomeville. However, some people are naysayers. Odette wants to be... You are not handsome! No, Seavi. If I wanted to be a handsome guy, I would want to look like the opposite of you. Mind, Impeditors, and Crazy Orphan make you way more hyper. I don't think that would be good for me. I don't think I could handle being more hyper. I'd probably have a heart attack. If you ever do call-ins and I overcome my shyness, I'll teach you how to say Greg's also... Yeah, but you're not going to be able to do that. Whenever I do call-ins, you're just going to get nervous. You're just going to be like, I'm scared. You know, and that's okay. Call-ins aren't for everybody. Some people, such as yourself, are too talented. I mean, not too talented, too simple. Da Vinci was talented in so many different subjects. I know, he really was. He was an engineer. He was an artist. He was a bird enjoyer. Lots of things, lots of things. Yeah, I know, she's a bitch, and the museum is trash and South Korean money laundering. The governor was a... Oh, I can't say that word. He fell for the yellow fever and sold out the state. Whoa. Stone cold. Stone cold. I love going to the museums, though. They're so fun. Oh, Dad, how many sites are you streaming to? 2? Send us bathwater. Absolutely not. Besides, I prefer showers, not baths. I take a bath every now and then, but I prefer showers because I like the hot water dripping onto me. And they're more, they're nicer. They're just nicer. Sometimes I fall asleep in the shower. Ew. Mac Diddy, can you just go to bed? I'm tired of remembering that you exist in the world. Whenever you're not posting, I'm able to forget that you're a person that exists in this universe. He's an unk. He's 30. He hit the wall. Who hit the wall? Karazanik? The al-Bashar guy? Bashar al-Assad is a post-wall scrote. You want to grow old with me? No thanks. I think you're going to just grow mold with yourself, if anything. You died internally. You died internally. Why did you die, Tatters? Did you die because you had a twink death? Why are we talking about twink death? Your life is worth living after 30. I'm not gonna, no, I don't want to grow old and become 30 with you, Mac Diddy. I would rather die than grow old with you. In fact, I hope that you die very, very soon, so then we don't even have to be old at the same time. The Scary Clown album is the best one. Well, I trust you, Stella Thrift, because you have a cool Boogenish PFP, but the clown is too scary on there. Soyavi, I thought I heard her say that too. No, I was being nice. I was trying to be friendly. iCarly looks like Michael Jackson. I know, but that's what Dan Schneider is into. We talking feet? No, we're not talking feet. We're not talking about feet. This is not the Schneider hour. Too late. We've already internalized everything you've said in our quest to adapt, Max. We're taking your advice for social interaction. You're gonna become me? Nobody can become me. I got too much motion and drip. Though I think that Temp Tempai is going to try to become me, and I wish him luck in his endeavors. If you touch his feet, Matt grow. Ew, Salt Miner. That's gross. Nicola, you can't choose to entertain Stephen Hawking rather than Dan Schneider. You don't get to be picky and pretentious whenever you're only a low-tier Babaniku on the island. You get assigned to what you get assigned. You have to work your way up to high-tier clientele like Stephen Hawking on Epstein's Island. You have to prove yourself. It would be just like a freaking concubine anime. You'd be the low-tier concubine and you'd have to work your way up to being the emperor's wife. We can't seem to find the air. Hi, BioWard Thread. Bah! Radiohead is cringe. It is cringe and dorky. I can't believe I was going to listen to the new sound with you. Well, good, because I didn't believe it either, because I would never listen to the new sound with you. The new sound ain't the same as the old sound. I'm glad, Santanosaurus, that you like my stick. It's very handsome like me. Bless me. I am not Polish. I am not Polish, and I don't understand how I keep on getting these Polish people in here. Polish people, can you please stop telling your Polish friends to come here? Mac Diddy, I'm not even going to read that comment. That's disgusting. Beach House. Beach House is okay. I can see you. No! I would not be one of Dan Schneider's girls. That's disgusting. Dan Schneider is freaking disgusting. He's creepy. He's creepy and disturbing. You back reading the entire chat? It's fun for me, Rick Hare. I know it's not everyone's style, but it's my style. May like Radiohead, more like... Soyavi, I'm tired of your gooner posting. I'm tired of you trying to act like gloving is not a wholesome and beautiful art form. You just don't understand the world because you're too zoomer. Fart means luck in Polish slang. Are you serious? That's ridiculous. That is very, disturbing, I dare say. That is quite perturbing. I'm not the biggest Radiohead fan, but High Drive, It's okay, Jack Sparlet. I know that you're a sensitive Radiohead fan that likes to write in your diary. I'm not gonna pick on you for that very much. It just is what it is. Hey, JW. Watching Dan Schneider's shows, even if he's a bad dude, they're not that bad. I think that Drake and Josh can be pretty funny. Caramel pork rinds? That's disgusting, Rick Hare. I would never eat caramel pork rinds. Asladon, weren't you going to go to bed? My favorite soda, I like Coke Zero. That's actually probably my favorite soda. But I also like Mountain Dew, and I like Baja Blast. I like to do the do. Alright, everybody, let's go to Taco Bell tomorrow. I'm gonna get a Crunchwrap Supreme. I hope Asad streams StarCraft Brood War. I don't know. I don't think that Assad is a cringer like that. Wait, what? What happened? One band that deserves more attention is Gotcha. But you didn't have to cut me off. Gotcha. But that song sucks, and so I don't have very much faith in Gotcha. And I remember whenever that song came out, somebody that I used to know, and I watched the music video, and I thought that it was bad. And furthermore, I thought that it was cringe that he had such a striking resemblance to Onision, who is one of the most cringe peoples of all time. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away, sail away. Gonna hold a lunch bag over my head, you mouse person. Why are you gonna hold a lunch bag over my head? Is it because you think I'm ugly? I'm not ugly. I'm beautiful. Look at my face. Look at my beautiful crimson eyes and my flowing eyelashes and my gorgeous buck teeth. Take it back. Don't say that you would put a bag over my head. Please apologize. Right now. Right now. My self-esteem is in shambles. That was me crying. You know a Tatters, but you don't know if this Tatters is the Tatters I know. It's possible. The Tatters could be the Tatters you know. I only know one Tatters. Tatters, my amigo. Something happens and I'm head over heels. Man, Head Over Heels is such a pretty song. Jenny Disrespect. Yeah. Anderson Disrespect. What Anderson? Anderson? I don't know which Anderson you're talking about, but you know what? That is okay. That is I. Thank you, Gungeon, for enjoying, I guess. You hate taking selfies, but you have a photo with Pluto at Disneyland? One time I went to Las Vegas with my dad because we were going to a concert. And then there was this old Mexican man dressed as Mickey Mouse. I mean, not Mickey Mouse. He was dressed as Minnie Mouse. And then it was really funny because I didn't know that. But then he lifted up his head and started smoking. It was hilarious. I'm going to post a picture of that later. I don't know. I'll post it on YouTube or Twitter or something. But that photo makes me laugh every time. The elderly Mexican man just smoking with the Minnie Mouse head lifted up and the little Minnie Mouse high heels. It's such a ridiculous photo. It's so funny. Sail away, sail away, sail away. I like Bang by Self. That's the only thing you like from them. What? By Self? I don't know what you're talking about, Shredder. I could screen cap it and see what it is later, but I'll probably forget. Cartoon Network web games were so good. You didn't even understand English? Oh, where are you from, Dustlight? Are you from Argentina? Are you from Italy? Are you from Malaysia? Or are you Filipino? I agree, you wholeheartedly have the Riz. I do. The Mamacitas, I just have to beat them off with a stick. I'm like, get away, Mamacitas. I don't have time for all of you. The butter woman called me greasy. The theater has No! Don't you have a freaking chicken jockey incident in my theater. I hate the customers so much. They're all disgusting slobs. They make huge messes all over the chairs. They get their nacho cheese and they just rub it into the chairs. They leave pizzas on the floor. They're disgusting people and I hate them all so much. I freaking hate customer service. I really do. You hate us because you ain't us? Ha! Corinne Zanuck, you just admitted that I'm not Polish and 4K. I'm screen capping that. Nickelodeon web games? I never really played the Nickelodeon web games, just the Cartoon Network and the Disney Channel games. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Prostate inspection day. Prostate inspection day. That's one of the reasons why I'm glad that I'm not a gentleman. I would not want to get a prostate exam. Whenever they did that on Metalocalypse, it looked scary and intimidating. That would be kind of invasive. But now that all of you are old unks, you soon have your prostate exams coming up. How do you feel about that? Are you are you excited? Are you nervous? Do you think that your proctologist is going to be gentle, or do you think that he's going to be forceful? Are you going to deliberately pick the one with big hands because that's what you're into? I'm not judging you. I know that you are zesty sorts, and so I wish you luck with that. Good luck with your prostates, friends. Now don't forget and don't be intimidated by getting the exam, because if you don't, you're going to die. You're going to die of prostatitis. Sail away, sail away, sail away. You do have to have motion to be a glover. You have to have motion in your fingertips. Does anyone... That was kind of funny, Jax. That was a little bit funny. How come you get to my messages 5 minutes late? Because I'm extremely behind in the chat, but it bothers me whenever I don't read all of them. It's just my style. Odette is very... I'm not slow. I'm fast. I'm faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. Ooh, I enjoy Mutilated Lips without being under the influence. It's just a good song. So Dead streams do not always go back to femboys and twinks. That is not true. Femboys are a nuisance. They are, but I will not elaborate. I'm going to be honest, you have a very unique one in the card. That's nice of you, Corinna Zanuck. I'm going to screen cap that because that's also an instance of you being nice to me. Nobody is very nice. Definitely an Apothecary Diaries enjoyer. Very base. I did really like that anime. It was really cute. I liked the protagonist. I liked her dynamic with the eunuch. I really like her dynamic with all of the concubines too. It was honestly a really sweet and well-written show. I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was good. But it was really funny how, like, whenever she has the freckles, her natural freckles, they're all like, oh, you're so ugly, you're so homely, you're so cooked, whenever she looks perfectly adorable. It's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. If you had one shop to watch all the TV I ever wanted, I already do. Nobody watches me, nobody stops me from watching the telly whenever I want to. Hi, McGurk. McGurk, I have to tell you, it's nice to see you, and your streams are honestly really, really good and creative. I thoroughly enjoyed them. I'm really, really easily impressed by flair, and whenever people have a lot of little neat things going on, so whenever you kept on changing your models and your camera angles, and you brought out the forklifts, see, I'm kind of dumb, and I have a low attention span, so you keep on switching things up so often that it kept me entertained. And then I like whenever you play the whole movie clips in the corner, so overall I have to say that your stream is Kino, even though you don't know what Kino is. That's okay. Bless you, 30 minutes from the past. Thank you. Thank you for finally giving me the respect I deserve. I'm only 10 minutes in the past. Gloving is the worst version of docking. Docking? Hold on, what does that even mean? Let's see. What does docking mean? Deduct, cut short, Urban Dictionary. The act of docking is when one man stretches the foreskin of his penis over another man's penis. What? That's silly. Well, here's the thing. I don't know why all of you are so obsessed with it. Aren't you American? Haven't you already had your foreskins harvested? You will literally never be able to dock, Chumperino. Sorry. Is that why you're so obsessed with talking about it? Because you prefer to live in fantasy? Ha 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 ha. Sucker, sucks to be you. You will literally never dock. You will only cry around the clock, dingus. Stop singing a cuck version of Radiohead, Soyavi. Being a cuck is already implied by liking Radiohead. Do you drive a sedan, Hussein? I'm going to be honest with you, I don't drive at all. I don't have a car. I can't afford that. Now what you're... Nope. I'm not falling for that one, Corinna Zanuck. But I guess technically it would be the Foamy the Squirrel guy, because he's the only one that I watch. Oh my god, Suishiseki is behind you. You have a Nendo of her. Yeah, I recently started watching Rosen Maiden. It was pretty good. Onision is a banana. Cringe! Don't make me think of freaking Onision. He's so ugly and stupid. You think I look good? As established, you are just short. Thank you. Thank you for complimenting my handsome face and beautiful ears. I am indeed pretty handsome. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I reminded you of Onision. Would you give that face a nice piece of cheese? I would accept a piece of cheese. I would accept a nice piece of brie. Somebody send me some cheese right now. Your teeth are indeed gorgeous. Thank you. I know. My cheese. My cheese. Soyavi, we did not need to know more of your homoless desires, but you know, that's okay. You can say whatever you want. I'm not trying to boss people around. The Quoron Host Club. That's probably what Oron Host Club is in those lands. You're from the Dark Souls of Southeast Asia? Haha! A Southeast Asian. Wait, are you Filipino? I love Filipinos. They're so cool. They're my favorites. Well, some of them. Not ones like Soyavi, but the other ones. What monkeys perceive as business, horses just call play. That was actually kind of funny, Nico. I like that allusion to monkey business. That was a little bit clever. Ha 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 ha! Karanazanik, you admitted in 4K that I'm not freaking Polish. You can never take that back. What better be a lady? I don't beat off ladies. That's rude. That's rude. The memory exam is... Yep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I reminded you all of the reality that you... You all have to get prostate exams one day, or else you're going to get prostate cancer and freaking die unless you get chemotherapy that is going to make you go bald. It better be a lady. Nope, it's gonna be Shaq. Shaq is going to demolish your prostate with his fat fingers. Sorry, that's just what's gonna happen to you. Wait, I'm sorry, that's crass. Cheese, forgive me. Cheese, forgive me for crassly alluding to the way that your prostate is going to be destroyed by Shaquille O'Neal. I'm sorry it's gonna happen to you, but it is. He has become a proctologist. You hope he's not gentle? Well, you're in for a treat, Coach McGurk. He's gonna toss you around like a b-ball. I have been practicing. Good, undercover. You're gonna need it. I just hope that the Nope. It's not gonna be a woman. It's gonna be Shaquille O'Neal. I told you. The doctor did it with his penis. Well, you probably enjoyed that, Soyavi, so it's a win-win for you. Freckles are great. They are great. I don't really understand what they were going on about in the Apothecary Diaries. Oh my gosh, amigos! Amigos, I'm almost caught up. I'm almost caught up. You told me. I told you about those stairs, bro. That was cringe. Ugh. Yeah, I looked up the docking. It wasn't really that gross. It was just improbable. I don't think that is possible. Odette, it was you who... Yes, somebody told me to look up the pink sock. I don't remember who it was. Was it you? I know, you freaking American Reno, Soyavi. You can literally never dock. The only thing that's been docked are your hopes and dreams. You are never going to attach yourself to your male lover, my homosexual friend, but that is okay. It's fine. You only need one... Well, I guess that's true, Jamfan. Hypothetically, somebody else could do that to you, but you're never going to be able to be the Doc-er. You're only going to be able to be the Doc-e. And presumably, you could also wear Doc Martens. Your parents were not fans of those folks. Ha ha. You're freaking dockless, motionless, iceless, don't know how to glove, don't know how to love, don't know how to rap, don't know how to jump. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Imagine being bullied by Odette at 5 a.m. What is this? What is this clip? Let me see it. Deduct, cut short, Urban Dictionary. The act of docking is when one man stretches the foreskin of his penis over another man's penis. What? That's silly. Well, here's the thing. I don't know why all of you are so obsessed with it. Aren't you American? Haven't you? Good point, Odette. Good point indeed. It's literally impossible for all of these doc posers. Europeans are eccentric, Karana Zenik. That's all I'm going to say about that. Those are very nice ears. Would you like to receive a can of Cougar Gold cheese? I have no idea what Cougar Gold cheese is. Is it something yucky, like docking? Yeah, but I would never... Well, you know what? You know what? That's okay. You can just draw a picture of yourself engaging in that behavior, regardless of your aversion to Europa. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It's the most posted cheese about in our cheese. Really? What's so good about it? How and why does it come in a can? Swagalicious Pinoys. Don't believe the florists when they tell you that their roses are free. Throw the pumpkin at the tree, unless you think that pumpkin holds your destiny. You know what? You know what? That's a little bit crass. This has been a crass conversation. I need to rest my brain. I need to not think about these freaking foreskinerinos anymore. That's kind of crazy. I think that probably people that have those, they just shove little quarters inside of them, and then whenever they see a gumball machine, they use it, and then they use it kind of like an elephant uses its trunk, and they insert the quarter, and then they turn it with their little skinnerino, and then they get their gumball machine, and they grip it, and they toss it into their mouth. It's kind of like, okay, have you ever seen videos of that game Seaman? That's how I imagine how it's like. Whenever he like throws the stuff using his little antenna, that's probably what it's like. You're not a Filipino, Dustlight, you're just a poser. Can I get the Glover-sized fingers? You can. What if somebody gloved inside of you during your prostate exam? And by that I mean using the colorful finger gloves, and then they started doing finger dances inside of it so that there was a rave inside of you. The Dark Souls of East Asia is Cambodia? I don't know. I'm not an expert in geography. I wish... Ooh, that's a gooner comment, Azladan. Freaking gooners. No, Nicola, I'm caught up now. I'm only 4 minutes behind. I'm going to get caught up. What the world was right now. It wasn't you? What? Pink sockin' Robloxin'? Dude. Saying not to look something up is obviously reverse psychology. What's a worse thing? What's a worse thing to look up than docking? What? Clocking? Homosexuality is kind of gay. Literally, Nicola. Literally. And you would know all about that, buddy. Isn't most of your chat non-American? Good point. Well, actually, I think that 49% of my viewers on YouTube, at least, are American. And so, come on, Americans, let's get that back up to 50. We can't let Poland win. We can't let Canada win. We can't let Europa win. Got you so good. What got me so good? What, Tatters? What, Tatters? What got me? I don't even know what you're talking about right now. You laughed out loud thinking of Findom Odette. There's nothing funny about that. What? No, it's not just cheese that comes in a can. It's... Alrighty, I'll try the canned cheese one day. No! Docking is funny. You should make it... Circumcision Asmar is so 2024. We're in the future now. We're in the future, and we don't need to think about the circumcision Asmar anymore, because that's a blast from the past. We are on to better and brighter pastures. We are on to the new era, the gloving era. I'm still really, again, I know I've brought this up a lot, but I am still pretty sad that my gloving stream didn't work. I got the gloves, I got the green screen, I was excited to do all of the cool dancerinos, and now I can't do it. Is the world harsh on Glover girls? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I suppose it's true, because I was so excited, and then my technology just did not work. You could have done that if you did, Coach McWork, but you don't. If you were a European, that's what you'd be doing. You'd be tossing around quarters and gumballs, and it would be art. It would be artful and stuff. But alas, you don't got the prehensile tail to do it. When they offer you a breath mint, what's bad about whenever they offer you a breath mint? What, with their foreskin? That'd be kind of nasty. Or do you just mean in general? I like being offered a breath mint. Because if my breath is less than ideal, I would like to correct it. And so whenever I didn't wear my Invisaligns, I used to chew lots of gum because I was paranoid about the concept of being stinky. No one wants to be stinky. Yeah, interact like a gentleman. Interact like a proper gentleman, like a butler. Have you ever seen the Dole Dippers commercial where the penguin is a little butler? Can you interact more like that? Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging the United States. Hi, Sino. Of course I'm still streaming. I'm sorry. But you're too busy to watch me because you got tired out playing your crab game. Hi, Luigi plush boy. It's nice to see you. Sounding is worth, or anything involving prolapse. Sounding. What if the premise of Made in Abyss was actually that it was a large phallus that they were climbing down on the body of a giant, like a gigantic giant that embodies the planet and the earth. And that's what they were climbing down. And it was just filled with all these little animals because that is God. That is what they are doing. Just kidding. That's dumb. That doesn't make any sense. Aloha Akbar. No. You are not going to suicide bomb my stream tonight. The instrumental Holiday of Calamity played in the SpongeBob movie. What? Really? That's funny. I don't believe you, though. I haven't seen the new SpongeBob movie because I'm opposed to it. Because I think the Ice Spice is cringe. Because the first SpongeBob movie was absolute kino. It had Ween. It was really cool and groovy. You're a femboy with a prehensile tail? That's disgusting. Have you considered becoming a femme man? Why does it always have to be a boy? Because you're not a boy anymore. You're chopped unk. You have to accept that the time for your boyhood has passed you. Now you're old. And thank you, Otter. I hope I get to do my gloving stream one day, too. Do you think that guys can use... You probably could. You would pull it back and then the little Pez would be right on your tongue. It would be so yummy scrummy for this person like you. Lots of people want to be stinky. I do not want to be stinky. I like smelling good. I like showering because it soothes my soul. Is Made in Abyss that gay? I don't remember Made in Abyss being that gay. Well, I guess there was that Otoko Noko in it. That one little boy who's dressed up like a little girl. I remember that. What are you doing, Shabuzi Retrospect? I don't even know who Shabuzi is. What? What, Sadi Gooner? What does that even mean? Don't look up sounding. I know what it is. Yeah, that's why I was describing it with giants and with the context of Made in Abyss. What if Made in Abyss was about drug addiction? It very well could be, because I only ever saw the first season of it. Was there ever a second season? I never saw the movie. I'll probably watch the movie eventually. It was pretty entertaining. But it was kind of disturbing whenever that pink little blob girl got, like, exploded by the cannon. I was like, oh my god, they're freaking exploding that little blob girl. My god, man. Sail away, sail away, sail away. I will probably... Nobody wants to deglove you, Karanazanic. That's disgusting. I'm gonna catch up. Ew. Why didn't you ever watch it, Sino? You got better things to do than watch animes? There is a second season? Oh, I need to try that one day. What if there was a femme girl? A femme girl would probably be like a beautiful woman with flowing hair and ribbons that's like, oh, hi, I'm a woman. Oh, I love I love playing Hotopia. Do you like my beautiful hair and my ribbons? Yes. Yeah, I'm so happy to meet you because I am a beautiful lady. Do you like flowers? I love flowers. That's what a femme girl would say, I think. Watch the movie. Okay, so movie first, and then season 2. So Yavi, stop talking about disgusting things. Nobody wants to think about that. Nobody wants to think about SpongeBob or your disgusting, deformed objects. Okay, I understand. It's going into the Diddy Blood media angle. For realsies, exploding blobby girls reminds me. Oh, Salt Miner, that was pretty funny. I didn't take you for a torta pounder, as the kids say. I'm a man girl! Isn't that what Quick used to call himself? He used to call himself a Tom girl. I remember that saga. That was kind of funny. Okay, I'm going to say a hot take. I am not a fan of the Geno Samuel Chris Chan documentaries. I think that has been a net negative for society. Knowing about Chris Chan was more fun way back whenever significantly less people did. And there was actually something fun or meaningful about learning about that. And going through all of the archived videos and reading the Sonichu Wiki. And it used to be more fun. And like, I don't know. Whenever Geno started making all those documentaries, whenever the forum started like becoming dead, it just became lame. It just became oversaturated. I'm sure the ideal time would have been early on, whenever I was a pipsqueak too young to be involved in anything. But it's just gone on too long. It's entered the normie sphere. And that's another problem that I have in general. I don't think that there's enough division between online and IRL anymore. I wish sometimes I might be hypocritical because I made my goatsy pot. But generally speaking, I wish that it was more divided. I don't like the leaking out of the internet into everyday life, and I don't like the oversaturation of people that don't belong on the computer on here. It's just ruining things. But it is what it is. Are you a femme girl? I think I'm just a regular girl. I think I'm just a mouse girl. I think I am just an old toasty roasty mouse hag, actually. You are not a twink, Soyavi. You are post-wall. You have already undergone twink death. Maybe some time ago, in some lifetime, you were a twink, but not anymore. You are blown out. Hey, beautiful lady, what kind of flowers do you like? I like beautiful flowers. I like the daisies. Yeah, I like the sunflowers, and I like roses, and I like putting roses in my hair. Ooh, I like to wear flower crowns. I love you. I love being a girl. Yay! I'm not a man girl. Don't call me a man girl. That's rude. Oh, Dad is acting like a... I know, I was being ladylike. Hello, do you want to watch some movies with me? Do you want to watch the Titanic with me and smell flowers? I love you. I love flowers. Would you like to bake some pies together? See? I'm very feminine if I want to be. This isn't... Thank you, Polish Schmeimermasher. I hope that you're not Polish, though, but nice to meet you, Polish Schmeimerwash. Thank you. I appreciate you, Mars. That's a nice thing to say. You're just an object to me. That's a good song, Jax Bartlett. I like that. Disgusting and deformed object. That's rude. Oh, wait. That's something that I said to you. Oh, man. Making fun of your amigo's botched circumcision. What's better in life? Doggy Saga? I am not Doggy Saga, but I do like Doggy Saga's comics. They're pretty good. I used to like them. Well, I mean, not that I dislike them now, but whenever I first saw them, I thought they were really cool. I love drinking cherry juice. It's delicious and nutritious, and it has... wow, 100% of my vitamin C quota in it. That's why I'm so healthy, unlike you. Unlike you. Pokemon bootleg character, Plastic. What? I don't make Pokemon bootleg characters. I've never been into the art of making Fakemon. I do like the Pokemon games, but I don't like competitive Pokemon because I'm a coward and it stresses me out. The first time I went to college, whenever I dropped out a few years ago, I joined the Pokemon Club to try to make friends with people, but I did not succeed because they were all too serious about Pokemon. And I don't know, they were kind of awkward. And then there was this one guy, and I accidentally made him really, really mad because I was in the Pokemon Discord, and me and one of my online friends who didn't even go to the school, we joined it. And he made like a chat bot in their Discord, and he just really disliked that. And I don't know, I think that dude thought that I was antagonizing him. But I wasn't antagonizing him just because he was like a furry. I didn't care that he was a furry. But then one time my friend, he posted, the furry guy posted a picture with a snake, and then my friend was like, "Is that your wife?" And then he got so mad, and it was so funny. But that's okay. Those were the olden days. The olden days, whenever I didn't have social skills. Soyavi fell off. For real, for real. Soyavi needs to get it together. The internet used to be an escape. Exactly. I miss whenever the internet was enjoyable, whenever the people on there were weird, but it's okay. The quickie does still freak out or flutter. Yeah, that's true, but it was just more fun whenever it wasn't an oversaturated hobby, if you know what I mean. You gave up around 2012, 2013? Yeah, stuff is just not fun anymore. Stuff is just not fun. I'm a hag girl. I'm not a hag yet, but I am a Christmas cake, as the kids say. But I look forward to becoming a hag. I look forward to the rest of these eggs dying off. I don't need them. I'm gonna freaking break the egg carton. I'm gonna throw them against the wall. Huh. Oh, Dad is 56. More like 76. He was just not that's fair. That's fair. Eventually, after a certain point, it just became too disturbing. Do you want to yell? No! No! That would be very cringe. But you know what? I'm sure you will find your soulmate. You just gotta keep on going on Grindr, putting your goofy little pickup lines about Chicken Jockey and Schindler's List or whatever, and I'm sure you will fall in love one day. You don't want to watch the Titanic movie? What? This is why women don't like you, Socialist Otter, because you don't know how to play the game. Doggy Saga does not want to collab with me. She has better things going on in life than collabing with me. That's ridiculous. Get ashwagandha into that diet. I tried some ashwagandha hot chocolate a few years ago. Juice, milk, they're both good. It's not a competition. I was drinking milk earlier. Now I'm drinking juice. I like you. Korean stop it. Stop it. I'm not going to laugh at your jokes anymore. You're not funny. You're not funny. Is it hardcore? Wait, ashwagandha? You think I need to start taking medicinal Asian plants? Will they make me smarter? Is there any plants that I can take to make me more intelligent? Because I'm kind of lacking in that area, and sometimes I'm self-conscious because I'm dumb. Who said you fell off? Sino said that you fell off, Swayavi. I prefer single... Yes, I prefer single player too, but that's because I'm not good at games, so whenever I'm playing with someone, I'm inevitably always the anchor, and it stresses me out and takes my enjoyment out of it. But that's okay. It's aight. La torta de Navidad. La creature. I'm not a creature. No! Stop 6'7" posting, you freaking dingus. That's immature. And for somebody post-wall, you should not be so immature. You need to get it together. The Pokemon Club was awkward because you were a Pokemon... No, I don't know. I think it was... Because there were other girls in the Pokemon Club, and so it wasn't like that. It was just like, I just had a hard time talking to everybody. Stop saying 6'7"! Stop saying 6'7"! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, kitten. I didn't mean to lose my temper at you. It's just that Papa's had a hard day in the popcorn mimes. But, you know, I'd never lash out at you like that. You're drinking some kale and apple juice right now. Good job, you little vegan. I'm glad that you keep yourself nourished. Women hate you because you don't... Yes, exactly. Women hate you. If you're not able to watch the Titanic every single day, all of the girls are going to freaking hate you, and they're going to call you an incel, and they're going to call you a chopped chud and a hideous slob. 7, 8, 9. Very good. See, 7, 8, 9 is better than 6, 7. I did not say that. You are not a cute boy in your gay era. You're an old man with a blown out anus who is past his prime. Past his prime. I'm sorry I'm bullying you. Typically, whenever a lady has a little gay buddy, he is supposed to be the sassy one. But you're not witty enough to be sassy, and so I have to be the one that's rude to you. But that's okay. It's fine. 1984. 1984? What about it, Jam Fan? You get smarter via reading, learning, thinking, or taking the dangerous route of LSD. I don't know. I've tried LSD before, and I think it just made me retarded. But that's okay. No harm, no foul. Hi, Blight Slap. Nice to meet you. I did not say that. I'm in your sadness era. Don't be sad. Do not cry. Dry your eye. I'm drinking Whoa! Is everybody drinking juice? Okay, everybody, shut up about the 6, 7 right now. We're gonna do something. We're gonna have a toast. We're going to make a toast to something. What should we make a toast to? And then we're all going to drink our juice together. Sail away, sail away. So does this streamer just insult chatters and backtrack, or is there more to it? No, that's pretty much it, LTDGX. That's all I have going on. Alright, everybody. Alright, hold up your juice glasses, and then we're gonna clink them together. 1, 2, 3, clink! Cheers to Odette Bouncy, insulting chatters and backtracking. You are a sassy little gay boy, and that's okay. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. The mouse is superior to all other animals because of their wisdom. Though actually, I'm not insult looping. I'm doing nice stuff. I'm doing friendly stuff. I don't think I was really insulting anybody whenever I called that guy my little gay bestie. A toast to waffles. Indeed. I like waffles. They're pretty good. I like pancakes. I like waffles. I like everything. Am I fiery tonight? Am I being especially sassy? I'm sorry. I'm going to be sweet now. Ahem. Hello. How do you do? It's nice to see you, buddy. I appreciate your company. Yeah, did you have a good day today? Mars 4322. Did you have a nice day? I appreciate hearing about your special little day because you're a special little buddy. You clinked it. I'm sorry you broke your monitor, Karanazanik. What? He has wrinkly legs? That's weird. Is Odette a Game Boy? No, I'm a skater boy. I'm just a skater boy and I said see you later, boy. I like pancakes, I like waffles, but maybe I like waffles a little bit more because they're a little bit more crispy. It's the year of the horse. It is not the year of the horse because horses are ugly and cooked, whereas I am beautiful and cool. You spilled raspberry juice on your pants? That's okay, Shredditor. Just pretend that you accidentally started menstruating and then nobody will be able to tell. They will feel sympathetic for you and they'll be like, oh, honey, you just had a little bloody accident. Don't even worry about it, queen. And then they'll offer you a hoodie and you'll tie it around your pants and nobody will notice. You need to go get some real maple syrup. I love my maple syrup. I used to have a bottle of maple syrup that I would keep in my pantry, and then every time I opened it, I would take a little sip of it, and it was delicious. But I finally finished it. It took me about a year to drink all of that maple syrup, and so now I need to get another bottle. Maple syrup is so delicious. Wait! That means that I really am a syrup sipper. You spilled your load. There's one at work, but he's a Hispanic. That sounds perfect for you. You can go have, Happa Hispanic babies. That's so kawaii. Okay, you can do cheers with your buzzball. What do they call it whenever you put a cold food? Call it an oven when you put the cold food out of the hot and eat the food. What? Karanazanik, you fell off. That doesn't even make sense. Year of the mouse, baby. Squeak, squeak, I'm a mouse. 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 Quack, quack, I'm a quack. 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 Year of the mouse, baby. What? Tangents and tangents? Oh my. Spike my maple syrup. Spike my maple syrup. No, I like my maple syrup just how it is. Ooh, it'd be cool if you could make maple syrup have the consistency of honey so that it would be kind of chewy. Sometimes on my waffles and pancakes, I opt for honey instead of maple syrup to mix it up. The stallion does not care for the opinions of rats. Hey, dude, he's the stallion. Yo, dude, he's the stallion. I mean, I probably could drink a bottle of maple syrup in one go, but here's the thing. I don't want to become an obese maxed, and so I probably would not choose to drink a whole bottle of maple syrup because I don't know how many calories that would be. That'd probably be quite a lot. I'd have to fast for 2 days to offset that, and I'm not interested in fasting for 2 days. Well, I mean, I would sometimes, but I don't want to this week, so I probably would not chug an entire bottle of maple syrup, even though I could. You're a racist. Okay, well then why, if you love white boys, why are you so opposed to, as the kids say, getting in a docking situation with a European? That sounds like it would be perfect for you. Lan, my little gay friend. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of how proud he is of himself. One day he'll get the hang of wearing fashionable outfits, even if not today. I believe in him. Let's all give a round of applause for Swayavi. One day he will have a nice little homosexual marriage in Hagerstown, Maryland, and we will all go watch and clap. I love sipping syrup. I really do. Squeak, squeak, I'm a mouse. Squeak, squeak, I'm a mouse. That's kind of funny. It's like your Asian ladyboy side. That's why you like white dudes so much. Maybe you'd be more successful in your endeavors if you became a ladyboy. Probably. The stallion knows all the... That's kind of funny, Jax Bartlett. Rat D's nuts! I'm a mouse, actually. I'm a freaking mouse in case you can't tell. And if you can't tell, that's probably because you're a simpleton. Lemon curd on waffle. One time I tried to make lemon curd because I was trying to make lemon bars and they came out disgusting. But I do like lemon bars. I'm just not smart enough to make them myself. Maybe tomorrow maybe tomorrow I will go have breakfast at the dining hall. I haven't had breakfast at the dining hall this semester, but I love breakfast. A, B. You're a funny dude, Jax Bartlett. I like Ween, and I like Ween posting. No, you'd go gay for me, Mouse Man. Well, that would be impossible because I am a woman, and B, even if I was a gay man, I would never engage in yaoi with you, Karena Zanuck. You're Polish. You're cooked. I'm sorry. Well, fair enough, Swayavi. You know what? You march to the beat of your own drum, and I'm sure that one day a nice blonde man from Handsomeville will give you a little kiss on your forehead, and you'll get married. That's your business. Goodbye, Polar Samoyana. It was nice to meet you. It's a little bit mean that you told me that you're giving me a headache. I mean, that I'm giving you a headache. I found that to be highly offensive, but you know what? That's okay. Sometimes in life, people are going to be rude to you. Thank you for the applause, Undercover Lolicon. That was kind of nice of you. I am days away from breakfast in the dining hall. When I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? That song sucks. Maryland University. Maryland up in chat. Heck yeah. If you're a woman too, then that would still be homosexual, dingus. But you know what, Karena Zanuck? That's your business. That's not my business. You can live your life however you want to. What if you're not Polish? You are Polish, though. I've seen your freakishly Polish name. I like Cracker Barrel. I like it well enough. One time on a field trip to the museum, my class stopped there and, it was okay. I liked their fried chicken. I love fried chicken. It tastes so delicious and crispy. I'd really like to try Korean fried chicken. There's nothing from stopping me. There's a restaurant near my campus that serves it. I just haven't actually tried it yet. Because every time I go there, I get a Korean corn dog. Have you ever tried one? They're delicious. Get the half and half one if you want. And get the one with potatoes on it. That's what I get. Okay, this is my Korean corn dog order. I get the half and half dog with potatoes and hot Cheetos and sugar on it. I know that sounds like disgusting maybe, but it is so good. And then I just eat it with mustard and ketchup for my sauce. Oh man, Korean corn dogs are so good. I love them, dude. I absolutely love them. I'm actually an Aldine woman from the great land of Wadia. You didn't follow my YouTube account. Oh, Mars, you should definitely follow my YouTube account. You should watch all of my beautiful and insightful videos. They'll make you smarter, more handsome, and more intelligent. All of the Cracker Barrels close to me. Do you have proof that I'm Polish? I do have proof that I'm Polish. Wadia Pride? Wadia Pride? Who the heck is Wadia? Is Wadia even a real place, or are you pranking me? I'm a simpleton, so it's unconsiderate to prank me. Who is my waifu? Huh. I don't want to say because you're going to think I'm cringe because it's 3D pre-D. But technically, don't tell anybody, don't repeat this, but long ago, it used to be Dr. Beverly Crusher from Star Trek The Next Generation. Then it was Miss Hannah Minx, a YouTuber who doesn't exist anymore. She spontaneously died. And then it was Elvira. And then it was Kim Wexler from the hit show Better Call Saul. And that's all I'll say on the matter. I will never address this ever again in my life. Goodbye! I couldn't tell a poll from... Well, you know what? I don't think that it's ever going to be my responsibility to tell a poll apart from a Romani. I don't think that everyone's going to ever give me the job of being the grand categorizer who can tell apart a Polish person from a Romani. But you know what? I'm pretty sure that you're a Romani, Karena Zanuck. I saw you doing some sneaky schemes, and I was like, hey, you! Don't you do those sneaky schemes. Stop pickpocketing me, buddy. I want to keep my Nintendo DS, in fact. Korean fried chicken is good. I bet it is. I really want to try it. Ooh, Southern fried chicken is delicious, too. I love soul food. I love collard greens and sweet potato pie and soul food style mac and cheese. It's all so good. But I never get to eat it because, my dad doesn't like it, so he never wants to go to the soul food restaurant. But that's okay. You get the half pizza corn dog. Whoa, they have pizza flavored Korean corn dogs. That's amazing, Shredditor. That's amazing. And I'm thinking about Miss Hannah Minx. It's so weird how she just mysteriously disappeared. I loved watching her videos whenever I was a youngster, but then she just freaking disappeared from the internet. And I liked her series called JWoww that was the Japanese word of the day, and she'd be like, JWoww. It was so cute, but that's okay. What? You don't have any Korean restaurants near you, Socialist Otter? Why not? Why not? Maybe you should, buddy. Maybe you should go to the Korean corn dog store and get you one. Or you can just come to Texas. There's Korean restaurants here. I also love Korean barbecue. Wadea. Wadea these nuts. Just kidding. That was dumb. Okay, I'm going to Google Wadea. I feel like you're pranking me. It's a fictional North African country ruled by the character Admiral General Aldine, based on Sacha Baron Cohen from The Dictator. Was The Dictator the funny movie? I will admit, I do find Sacha Baron Cohen kind of funny. I thought that Don't Mess with the Zohan was kind of funny. I thought that his old Borat videos were kind of funny. I think he's kind of a funny guy. I like him. Weren't you cringe? I am not cringe. I am never cringe, buddy. I have to say that I am the least cringy person that has ever existed. Praise Aldine, walala, walala, wow, you are old. I'm sorry that I have kino taste. I'm sorry that I'm a genius and that my waifus are of the highest caliber. I'm sorry that I'm a 3D PD enjoyer, as that's a victimless crime. I'm sorry, I was What? Is that a fucking twig? It is a twig. Oh no, I said a bad word, but I was quoting you, so it's okay. I'm sorry, I tried to change my category from Heartopia, but it wouldn't let me change it. But I'm not playing the game Heartopia because Heartopia is really boring. You should go find Miss Hannah Minx. Miss Hannah Minx has disappeared. She cannot be found ever again. But she was perfect. She was gorgeous. She was really entertaining. She made the best videos ever, and she disappeared. She's gone. But that's okay. They don't have corn dogs, but you know what? Korean barbecue is really delicious too. But the problem is that it's really, really, really expensive. And there's 2 Korean barbecue restaurants in town. I prefer the one that's slightly cheaper. Not because it's cheaper, but because it has tastier food. But all of my friends prefer the slightly more expensive one that has worse tasting food. Because they have beta taste and I have alpha taste. Oh, I want to go get Korean barbecue. Oh, woe is me, woe is me. Oh, I want to go get takoyaki. Even though it's a Korean barbecue restaurant, they still serve takoyaki there, and it's so good. I love takoyaki so much, bros. That would be so delicious. My mouth is watering. All right. I need somebody here with a car to give me a ride to Korean barbecue. Korean food is really expensive. You're right, Salt Miners. You're in your Wadea era. You sure are, my little homosexual buddy. My little gay buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm flanderizing your personality. It's just fun. It's just cool. You can steer the tteokbokki recipe. Ooh! Tteokbokki is so good. I only tried it recently, but it was delicious. I need to tell your bowl from right. Whoa. Just turn into Elvira. It's a better life for you. It's a better existence than what you currently are. The Brothers Grimsby. I think I have heard of it, but I don't think that I have ever watched it. So what? What? Is it really? Ah, man, waifu psycho. Apparently I'm a dingus. Crusher is a great choice, though, as a fellow old. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy Beverly Crusher. Sunny Raid. Am I getting raided? Thank you, whoever raided me. I don't know who's doing it because I don't have the raid notifications on. But if somebody could just politely tell me, then I'll express gratitude. I'll express gratitude. Thank you, buddy. The dawn hath arrived. I don't know what that means. 3-sided tape. What the heck? 2-sided tape was here earlier, and now there's 3-sided tape? I don't know what that means, bruh. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on, Sunny. Who the heck is Sunny? Who is Sunny? I don't know who Sunny is because I don't have my notifications set on real fast. But if somebody's named Sunny, then I would tell them, thank you. That's nice of you. I appreciate it. Now, but whoever Sunny is, thank you. But I'm so confused. I was talking about Dr. Beverly Crusher and her rockin' bod, and now I don't know what's going on. Oh, Sunny is presumably this little emote. I'll be able to figure it out. Mahau Sunny. Mahau Sunny. Thank you, Mahau Sunny. I appreciate your rating efforts. Today we were talking about the mystery of Miss Hannah Minx. It's nice to meet you. Dare I even say, cheesed to meet you? Just kidding, I don't say that. My amigo Raimi Ricotta says that. I like to say cheese forgive me. Cheese forgive me. Why do you... Ah, man. Today is an okay day. Sun made Munrage. She's made of shade. Is she made of shade or sunshine? Your pro prickles are in Russia, but you know I gotta respect the wildlife finger. Swayavi, I know you're a vegetarian, but you have to stop with the word salad posting. I don't know exactly what pro prighazonite Ruzia means, or Wenghaf Fillinger based cheese chads. Gooning Max bot cell. Bot cell? Are you a bot or are you a cell? No, that's not a weed. That is a flower vase, actually. Haven't you ever heard of interior decorating? Haven't you ever heard of putting a tasteful vase on the floor? 5 minutes. Oh shoot! Am I really behind? Okay, I'll watch the Brothers Grimby. I should probably and roll forward. Are they? Oh, I'm so confused, bro. Are 2-sided tape and 3-sided tape the same person? I'm tired of this chud mouse existence where everybody knows about who 2-sided tape is and who 3-sided tape is, and I don't apparently know anything. Odette Discord server. Maybe I'll open it. I don't know. I have one prepared, but nobody's in it. Because I'm scared. Because I'm intimidated. A little slow and a little fast. I'm not quite sure. LTDX, that's the problem with you. You're always complaining about something. You're always telling me that, I don't know what I'm doing. All I do is insult people and get backtracked. But I'm going to Google Mahau Sunny, because I want to see who this person is. I want to know all about Mahau Sunny. Oh, okay. That's an advertisement. Let's see here. Mahau Sunny is a girl. I think she's a kitty cat. Oh, wait, is she a kitty cat? No, she just has little pigtails that look like a kitty cat. Her stinger transition has been made by Sith Visuals. Send me whatever you want. Be nice, mean, ask a question. There's a marshmallow room. Sunny, the magical girl, that's currently taking a break from magical girl duties. She's talking and gaming, and she has swag. She does not speak Spanish. She believes in chilling and having fun. Very nice. Alrighty, Miss Mahau, I'll give you a follow, Reno. Thank you for your wholesome raid, Reno. That was pretty considerate of you. That was pretty nice. I hope that you also enjoy the rockin' bod of Gates McFadden, aka Beverly Crusher. Wait, I did not say that. That was dumb. Oh, look at you. You're a cutie patootie. Look at those ponytails. Look at that sweet face. Everybody, go take a gander at her channel and look at her. Now this is a lady. Now this is a kawaii lady. Unlike some people. Odette Balbsy. I do not think that Sunny Mahau would have a disgusting room. Sunny Mahau probably has a clean room with beautiful yellow curtains that don't have ambiguous brown stains on them. She probably does not have black mold growing on her vents. She probably does tasteful things, like drinking little mimosas and singing songs. I don't know. This is all a presumption, but this is the impression that I get. And the impression that I get is not a reference to the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, because the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones freaking suck. I'm not gonna jork it with the colorful gloves. They are not for that. They are for doing the art of gloving, which is a beautiful and tasteful type of dance move. UHF, is that the Weird Al movie? I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. You get it. Why do you guys... Ooh, because I wanted to make an ASMR about the art of circumcision, because it is a very delicate procedure, and sometimes people seek out ASMRs for comfort. And so, if somebody is nervous about the process of getting the chippity-choppity on their foreskin, I think that they deserve to be, eased into it. I think they deserve to have it done by a medical professional, such as myself. The tree branch is not for anything in particular. It's just what's called a tasteful decoration. It's also for whenever I go on hikes so that I can pick it up and, support my bod if I'm going up a particularly steep hill. Odette said the name Fillinger. What's so funny about the name Fillinger? I'm sorry that my stream delays too. What? Who the heck is Fillinger? I genuinely don't know who you're talking about, dude. You just keep on dropping your little schizo word salad posts, and I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. Gunther Fillinger. Gunther Flinger. Who is this boy? He's from Austria? I have no idea. Chairman of the Austrian Committee for NATO. Why would he? No, I'm not going to message him on YouTube. He doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't care about what's going on in my life. He doesn't care about Miss Hannah Minks. I never insulted you, LDXTG. I don't insult anybody. You're making the wrong impression. Oh, she's a puppy, not a kitty. I'm a dingus. Wait, she's a cub. Is she a puppy or is she a cub? That's what I would like to get. That's what I want to understand. There's a cat in my neighborhood who you call the Black Menace. Is he a sneaky little cat? Does he eat all of the sardines that you leave on your store steps? What are your thoughts and opinions about Pretty Cure? Okay, here's the thing. I've never seen Pretty Cure. I don't really watch that much magical girl stuff. I mean, I'm pretty basic in that regard. I've only really enjoyed Madoka, and everybody enjoys Madoka, but that's not because I'm edgy and I don't like the concept of magical girls. I think they're okay. I did watch a little bit of Sailor Moon. I watched a little bit of Magical Doremi, but I found Magical Doremi boring. But you know what? Maybe Precure would be different. Maybe Precure could be cool. Wait, that sounds rude because I said magical girl shows are boring, but then I'm just literally talking to a magical girl who literally rated me right now. I didn't mean that in a disrespectful way. I'm sorry. I just meant that they aren't for me. But maybe they would be because I just haven't seen enough magical girl shows. I don't know, dude. I liked Cardcaptor Sakura, actually. I watched a little bit of Cardcaptor Sakura, and I thought that was pretty cute and good. Oh, somebody in the Flavor server. Oh, dude. Maho Sunny is a member of the Extended Flavorverse. That's so cool. I love the Extended Flavorverse. I love the Flavors. They're all such nice people. Flavors, I appreciate you a little bit. It's not a bong. That is a flower vase, dingus. There's just not any flowers in it because it's winter. Because it's not flower season, silly. No, I'm not degloved and I'm not circumcised. Here, this is the thing. This is all just a misunderstanding. It's not a freaking gloving in that regard. The thing that was going to happen was I got really into gloving videos because that guy, Infinity Puppet, made that video about gloving moves that you should never do. And then I thought it was funny, but then I actually realized that gloving was pretty cool. And so then I had a gloving setup set up, and I had a green screen that I was poking my hands through, and I had these light up gloves. But then whenever I actually started the stream and I was supposed to be gloving, it freaking crashed on me, and my video camera that I set up to record just my hands on the green screen stopped working. And then I was scared to mess it up because I didn't want to self-dox. Because people said that I look like Ghislaine Maxwell, and I didn't want to be made fun of for that. Do you understand? What are we again? I'm a mouse, dingus. I'm a mouse. Duh. Haha, just kidding. Your masking is working, Sunny. Masking? What is she talking about? What is she talking about? Thank you for this stream. Aw, you don't really like watching streams? You know what? You know what? I'm glad, Karen Izanik, that you enjoy my little live stream Marino. Foreskin Restoration Asmar. I did make a foreskin restoration Asmar, but it wasn't very Kino, so I need to redo it. What's wrong with saying Asmar the way I do? What are my thoughts and opinions about Precure? Silly, I already told you my thoughts about Precure. Gloving, we already talked about proctology, Goonmaxer. We talked about this earlier on in the day, and that's whenever I reminded everybody, because they're chopped unks, that they need to start preparing mentally for the prostate exams that they're going to have to endure. Gloving is It's not that type of gloving, salt miners. How did none of you know what gloving is? It's the art of dancing around with your fingers while wearing light-up gloves. What's so hard about it to understand? Gloving is cool. Gloving is really fashionable. It is in vogue. Everybody respects glovers. It is the most highest respected art form that exists in the world, actually. But apparently all of you have disrespect for the gloving community. No, I don't chew on my tree branch. I found it on the ground. It could contain yucky stuff on it. It could contain fleas and dirt or bird dookie. Well, so presumably I shouldn't have it in my room, and yet I do. You weren't expecting a Mighty Mighty Boss Tones reference? I wasn't expecting it either on account of the fact that I think the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones freaking suck. You think I'm a crazy good yapper? I'm okay. I'd rate myself as a mid-tier yapper. I'm not delayed. I just take forever to read chat. Yeah. Yeah, it's just my streaming style. I tend to get backlogged, and I know that it's confusing, and I know it's not for everybody, but it is my style, baby. I don't like to keep up. He's a gaming streamer, too. Who's a gaming streamer? Who? That Pinyathi guy that you were talking about? Philankakaki? I don't remember. You're fungling your funger. Don't fungle your little funger. Who's Gunther? Literally, I have no idea who Gunther is. Whoa, Gunther Fellinger. I do gaming streams. You just miss them, Soyavi, because you're not a very good viewer. You just don't know how to view. Alright, fine. I'll freaking collab with Gunther Fellinger. Somebody get me in contact with Gunther Fellinger and I'll collab with him and we'll play a cool game together. We'll play Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. Oh yeah, that's what I was playing. Wait, that's how you found me? Is that really how you found me, St. Nosaurus? I appealed to the circumcision Asmar demographic. Hi, TK. It's nice to meet you. I don't hate Sunny. I think she's kawaii. I like her little face. She probably smells kind of good. It was all tropical and whatnot. What? Is Precure really a tropical show? I don't think so. I don't hate magical girls. I think she's okay. I think that magical girls are okay. I'm sure that there are good magical girl shows. It's not that I don't like them. I'm not freaking racist against the magical girls. It's just that I haven't seen that many of the shows. I told ya. I like Cardcaptor Sakura. I like Maduki. I'm just ignorant. Is it really, because the girl whose entire magical girl persona was based on papayas and favorite food was broccoli? What? You're in the flavor server? No, I'm not in the flavor server, dingus. I'm just saying that I encounter a lot of flavors and that I like their company because they're cool. Ooh, Maho Shani is somebody's Oshi. Is it Tatters' Oshi? Ooh, is it Nicola's Oshi? Is it Temp's Oshi? Is it Fred Fake's Oshi? Is it your Oshi? Is it, is it Grub's Oshi? Man, I miss Grub, that little bug chaser. He was cool. Is it Oishi's Oshi? Is it Cypher's Oshi? Is it JP Zet's Oshi? Is it Piwo's Oshi? Is it Karenazanix Oshi? I can't remember any more flavor names. I just wanted to know. No, I'm not playing the game Glover. It's just a misunderstanding. Is it Roly Poly's Oshi? It's Potion Dweller's Oshi. Oh, Dad, are you finished? Barikala. No, I'm not finished. I'm just a poser. It is a really dirty flower vase. I'm sorry. I'm sorry my flower vase is so dirty. Why are you so mad, Roly Poly Gamer? What the heck did I do to you? Ay, ay, ay. I know, I have to read all of the messages because if I don't read them, I won't get to read them. You're so perfect. Thank you. I know this every day. It doesn't smell like skunks. It smells like petunias, silly. You should glove it hardcore and if people find you... Yes, exactly. I can unite the gloving community with my colorful finger dance moves. If only I could get my gloving set up to work, but it did not work and it made me kind of angry. How should I prepare for my prostate exam? Well, I think that you could take a little sniff of amyl nitrate, and then you would probably be loosened up and ready to go. Don't be afraid whenever the proctologist puts his cold hand inside of you. Just hold on to the bed, hold on to your little teddy bear, and relax. You're going to be okay, because it's very important to get prostate exams to make sure that you don't get cancer and stuff. Ew, that's disgusting, Karenazanic. It is not Groundhog Day. This is not a gloving stream. It was only supposed to be a gloving stream. Jump Step is more popular. No! Describing it like I said, what are you talking about, buddy? Gloving is okay. I think that Watagi... What? Watagi? Hold on. O-L? Let me Google this. Watage. Okay, that is pretty cool. That is kind of impressive. I have seen people do that before and I found it impressive, but that requires a group of homies, whereas I am a solitary person. I'm a lonesome cowboy, and so I have to rely on gloving. The Glover fandom is dying. Sure, if you're a real gloving lover. I am a real glovey lover. I'm good. I need to suppose Fidi Gonzalez. Are you just saying that because I'm Mexican? That's mean. You are a racist, Fogotten. You are a bigot and you are prejudiced. You are going to heck. Shame on you. I did not say doo-doo. I did not say doo-doo. Don't lie to me. Don't gaslight me. What, you're sipping it and sending it to Gunther Fellinger? Okay, do it. Ugh, the funniest part about ska is that people actually like it. Ska freaking sucks. How does my house look like an episode of House MD? Is House MD even a good show? I've never watched it before. I don't know how good it is. Maduki is the best magical girl. She is really kawaii. She died for our sins. I really like Madoka. She's just such a sweetie pie. But I actually haven't seen any of the movies yet, but I really need to. Ooh, that's because it was meant to be, Socialist Otter. You were meant to engage in my wonderful and whimsical videos. You were meant to get Odette pilled, because it is good for you. Whimsyless stream. I don't hate magic! I never broke the law. I am the law. Good night, Flip Flap. It was nice to meet you. El Madrid. Who's my Oshi? I don't know who your Oshi is, Potion Dweller. Is it... Okay, I'm gonna take a guess. Is your Oshi... Wait, no. Fred Fake's Oshi couldn't be Maho. Fred Fake's Oshi, I think, is Mari Mari. Let me try to think of who your Oshi would be. Potion Dweller, is your Oshi Raimi Ricotta? I know too much. I don't know too much. I only know an average amount. You would roll a poly right now. Say no more. Can you say my dog's name? It's Menege. Wait! No! No! You freaking pranked me, Karana Zanuck. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Oh my gosh, bro. You freaking... I'm gonna get freaking banned. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay, I give up, Roly Poly. Did I guess your Oshi? Did I guess your... Sunny really wants to be Mexican. Sunny is a Mexican poser? That's okay, Sunny. I can show you the way. I can teach you how to be a Chicana streamer like myself. I'm not fully Mexican. I'm only half Mexican. But that's my cool half. My other half is a mystery. No one will ever know. What did you say? I don't know what you say, Fogotten, because you already forgot. She would have to learn your ways. I'm going to teach her about my culture. When is Odette going to... When am I going to what? Hi, Matei. It's nice to see you. What did you walk into? You just walked into all of us hanging out. You can still do Watergate solo. It's just a bit less cool. Right, but I don't know how to stream Watergate, whereas I can stream the gloves because all it takes is the little handerinos. I can't speak on that. Ska is stupid. Ska even has a stupid name. It's just the cheesiest thing ever. Ska is music for people that wear fedoras and vests. However, there is worse music than that, and that is electro swing. I hate electro swing. And also I hate music that like steampunk people listen to. Like Steam Powered Drafts is some of the worst music I've ever heard in my life. I hate Steam Powered Drafts. And I hate Dr. Steel. That is extremely cringe. But nobody knows what I'm talking about, so I don't need to go on about it. I'm sorry all of your pets have passed away. Your Oshi is Gunther Falinger? Well, alright then, Soyavi. Get us in contact. Get Gunther Falinger on Odd Hour. It's good, but it's formulaic, and if you don't like that, you probably won't like it. I won't like what, Shredderator? I forgot. Oh, hi, Red Chimera. Nice to see you. I didn't know you were lurkin'. Lurkin' and jerkin'. Wait, that's rude. I'm sorry. I got pranked. That doesn't count. I got pranked. It wasn't my fault. It was Karanazik's fault. I thought that it was just a Polish name. It doesn't count. No, I'm not. It doesn't count. Oh, house is what you're talking about. That's formulaic. Oh my god. Karina Zanuck, you got me this time. But you won't get me again. You will not get me again. You're Oshiless. Oshiless? Maidenless? Checks out. Really checks out. I'm sorry. Cheese, forgive me. Cheese, forgive me. I did not mean to say insightful things. It was Karana Zanuck's fault. My Oshi, Klaus Schwab. In exchange, Sunny can absolve me of my sins. Absolve me of my sins? Ooh. Ooh. Sunny is a blonde Mexican LARPer from Russia? No! Tatters, that didn't happen. That did not happen. That was a fictional event. Nothing happened. Nothing ever happened. Too much swing. Electro swing is crazy. You can only have one Oshi waifu psycho, or else the term is meaningless. You can't just go changing the definition of things for your whims. What are my thoughts on breakcore? Breakcore is okay. I mean, I don't love breakcore, but every now and then I'll hear a breakcore song and I'll think, yeah, that's okay. I'm sorry that your Oshi is Lavente Beria. I do not know why. I don't know why. I think that you're just a quirky lad and you just try too hard to be quirky. But that's okay, Soyavi. I respect you. You clipped it. So you hate all good music? Apparently. Shadow Girl, do you really think that electro swing, ska, and steampunk is good music? I'm going to have to end you. I'm going to have to take you behind the shed like Old Yeller and put the bullet between your eyes if you can't admit that that is terrible music. Because there's so much good music in the world, like prog rock. Ever listen to prog rock or folky singer-songwriter? No, that's the good. Or industrial music. Industrial is awesome. So there's no need to be cringe, my amigo. Exactly. You can only have one Oshi. Chill on the SPG. They got a few songs. What's the SPG? I don't even know what SPG stands for. Oh, Steam Powered Drafts. Steam Powered Drafts does not have any good songs. Steam Powered Drafts freaking blow. And I don't mean blow steam. I mean they freaking suck. In jazz band high school, we would play like AI generated swing. What? How can you play AI generated swing if you are yourself not an AI? Haha, Dr. Steele, what a throwback. You really are old, Waifu Psycho. You get all of my old references. We're both old. We're both freaking 78 apparently. LMAO. Chicanas love saying the N-word. It's true. My Mexican werewolf side came out and I freaking dropped an N-bomb because of Karanazanic. Women are not real. They are not. We'll see about that. Why would I hate House? I have an appealing to... Oh, I have the ability to pay attention to things. Good night, McDiddy. I appreciate being your Oshi, but I do not appreciate your gooner tendencies. I think that you need to become a eunuch so that you can be of clear mind. I can't blend. You are a freaking chud Soyavi. You're a freaking cell. You're a freaking scrotoid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They are onion-like salt miners. You can only have one Oshi. You can have a singular Oshi. Thoughts on Miku? What, Hatsune Miku? She's cute. She's good. I'm not as into Miku as other people. I mean, I like her, but I don't want to be a poser about it. But I like Miku. She's cool. Steel penis gay. Exactly. Well, steel penis gay would probably be a lot cooler than steam powered drafts. Steam powered drafts freaking suck. What are your thoughts about Musica Concrete and Akira Yamamoto? I don't know who that is. Hold on. Let me screen cap it, and then on my next odd hour, I'll listen to some of your recommendation arenos. Alright, Tumor. What's this clip? Can you say my dog's name? It's... No! Oh! Aha! Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. We should start making eunuchs again. We need people in order to manage our affairs. And see, the thing with eunuchs is that since they're castrated, they don't have to worry about things like carrying on heirs. And so they are able to do mental tasks like accounting and engineering. And so if anybody would like to become a eunuch, then go ahead and do it. It's kind of good for you. You don't need to reproduce. You need to focus on your academics. Freaking scrotalitis in chat. Who's a scrotalitis here? A scrotalitis? Oh. Oh. No. Oh, you mean music made with Miku? Yeah. I like some of the Miku cover versions of songs. Sometimes they can be endearing, but I like whenever the Vocaloids sound a little bit more synthetic rather than realistic. It's really nice whenever they have a robotic quality. We should bring back Castratis to sing beautiful operas. You mean she puts on airs? No SpongeBob references, dingus. Eunuch maxing. You should all become eunuchs. Whoa, Chatters and Jacks, they're little buddies. Reproduce. Kids are the greatest thing you can create. No, don't reproduce. Look at digital women. Forgo 3D pre-D. You do not need to reproduce. You only need to consume. Your cat is your little eunuch advisor. That's a kawaii. That's a kawaii meaning. Bulb cell is Volcel maxing. We're going to make all of you into eunuchs so that you can become fully dedicated to the VTuber cause. House just has a very smart humor when you're supposed to think the character is clever, and I think it would make you tear your hair out. I see. Essentially what you're telling me is that House is a Reddit tier show. I don't know. Maybe Hey, I caught up. I'm here. I'm here in the presence. Hello, everybody. It's so nice to see you. Look, I'm caught up. I'm seeing you in 4K. We're all together here now. Who will consume since no one is alive to consume? Exactly. I'm going to become immortal so that I can live forever. But if I'm going to live forever, I want the planet to be empty so that I don't have to talk to the likes of you anymore. And so I'm hoping that eventually everybody starts disappearing so that it's only me on this wild, lonesome world. Me and my robot wives. We could definitely get some chemical castration going on. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, yes, so then all of our leaders could be eunuchs, so then they wouldn't be ruled by things like desire, because that is bad for you. I'm rubbing my eyes. I know it's bad to rub your eyes, but it feels so good. If it feels so good, then how can it be so bad for you? I got school tomorrow. I got school tomorrow. I got school tomorrow. Hoo, hoo, hoo. No, don't start saying stuff. I'm caught up right now. I'm looking at all of you and I'm carrying on a polite conversation. I like talking to you. I like being in the present with you. I like living in the moment, baby. That's the problem that all of you kids don't understand. You're always on your little beepy devices, texting, Snapchatting, whatever. Whereas what you need to do is you need to be present. You need to be present for this conversation. When Big Larry came round just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown. And no one ever wants to dance with the fool who went and ripped his pants. I know I shouldn't mumble and I shouldn't curse, so the pain feels so much worse. 'Cause winding up with no one is a lot less fun than a burn from the sun or sand in your bun. Now I learned the lessons I won't soon forget. So listen and you won't regret. Stay true to yourself, don't dance like the fool. Wind up like the fool who ripped his pants. Can we make the water make men gay and infertile to save society and make them gay? Look, man, I know you really want a cute little blonde boyfriend, but we can't forcibly gayify everybody. Or can we? That would be pretty cool. Then the world would just be like all of my Yowie cartoons. That would be so awesome. Yes, we can organize that, Soyavi. We're going to make everybody into a little gaybo like you, and then life will be paradise on earth. Yippee! And you know what? I do like the Apothecary Diaries. It is pretty good, but I'm not sure that I would like House because House isn't kawaii. Being a monk is the way. Being a monk is kind of cool. You have school tomorrow. Well, yeah, I forgot that you're a teacher now. All right, Soyavi, it's okay. You can go to bed. I'm capable. I don't need a moderator coming in here. You don't even do a good job of moderating. Get lost. Go on, scram. I'll give your position of power away to somebody else. I can find a much better mod than you that doesn't need mamby-pamby things like sleep. Dad, I need to go to bed so that I can do a good job at being a teacher tomorrow. Shut up. Why don't you do a good job at being a mod for once in your life? Wait, that's mean. I'm sorry. Cheese, forgive me. Leaders. Whoa! The robos! The robo-waifus! That would be so cool. That'd be so poggers. You wouldn't call this a present, but sure, it is a present. I'm a gift to all of you LDGCX. I like to share my wisdom, my bright ideas, my shiny demeanor. I'm wonderful. Snapchat is for homosexuals, not just boomers. I'm going to be honest with you. The only time I ever used Snapchat was whenever I had a history project and we had to like make a historical Snapchat. And then I deleted it because it was stupid. Whoa! Literally, when you rip your foreskin, don't rip your foreskin. Don't rip it or else you're not going to be able to store quarters in it. Mau Mau is the Gregory House of Chinese medicine. But Gregory House doesn't have kawaii little freckles, now does he? Meow 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 meow. Song intermission while the queue reconstitutes. I was just making a SpongeBob reference because it was Epix and Epic and Poggers. I need some more juice. I'm getting thirsty. Stay thirsty, my friends. That was delicious. Maybe I should have a corn dog for breakfast instead of going to the resident dining hall. Because if I go to eat breakfast at the university, it'll cost like $7. But the corn dogs that I got, technically it'll only cost like $1 because I bought them for $4. Because they're actually vegetarian corn dogs. Because I like those for some reason, even though I'm not a freaking vegetarian. I just like those corn dogs. And so if I eat a corn dog for breakfast, I will save lots of moolah. And I need moolah. I just spent $10 on this green screen and then I couldn't even use it today. Forced gayification. Forced yowification. I am going to make everybody here into a kawaii yaoi lad so that I will have joy on earth. So that everybody will be kawaii and interesting. Unlike how you are. Tatters. I might have to make Sino gay, because I've always thought that you and Sino would be perfect together. I know, Mr. Tatters, that you have homosexual tendencies. I remember that one time whenever you were talking about how cute you find Jim Morrison from The Doors to be, and so it'll be easier to make you gay, and then once I make Sino gay too, you can get married, and I will cheer for you and draw yaoi cartoons about you. It's going to be nice. You only ever drank straight tap water? That's not true, Soyavi. You've literally been gay all night by your own admission, talking about all of your gay desires. You're literally gay, and that's okay. I'm okay with it. Everybody else is okay with it. There's nothing wrong. Go out there and live your zesty little life, you little twink. Just kidding, you're not a twink. You're post-wall, remember? Synthesizing A10 Tom girls from the loam. Tom girls. I don't know that you want a Tom girl. How would we carry on if everybody was gay? There would be no one to reproduce. Well, that's a good thing. We can just focus on extending our lives so then we can achieve robotic immortality and become robots, and then we can have robot waifus. Have you ever thought about that? Yeah, you need to watch the rest of it, Roly-Poly Gamer. It's a good show. I will ban this. Don't ban me. Calm down, Woody. We're your friends. Shut up, Buzz. I'll kill you. Sorry, pal, but can we make amends? Shut up, Slink, I'm gonna kill you. Why can't we just talk it out? Not this time, Bo. Woody, where have you been? That's it, Andy, I'm killing you slow. You should require your mods to be Unix. My mods are already in practice Unix. You don't know this, but a long time ago Salt Miner was castrated so that he could become more diligent for the cause of being a mod. That's why he's such a god. That's why he's such a mod. Head eunuch! I'll make all of you into mods if you don't watch yourself. Slap your... He doesn't have nuts, dingus. He's a eunuch. I just told you. You run every day for 20 minutes. I miss a day for 20 minutes. You know what? I'm proud of you, Karana Zanuck. I'm glad that you're running around so much. I'm sure you will cure yourself of your obesity in no time. I believe in you. The soup is cold and the salad is hot. How is that even possible? That's disgusting. That's horrible. I would never eat a warm salad. Some people make grilled salads, but I don't like the idea of that. I find that to be a rather disturbing and off-putting concept. Calm down, Woody. We're your friends. Shut up, Buzz. I'll kill you. Sorry, pal, but can we make amends? Dodette, Dos Equis guy. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. That's Telegram. I wouldn't know because I have never done a drug in my entire life, Delelo Damon. I am straight edge. I just crossed my arms in the straight edge pose because I'm so straight edge. Dodette is the Dos Equis guy? Are you just saying that because of my Mexicanness? You'd be mistaken. I'm actually not the Dos Equis guy, but I am a little bit interesting, but not the most interesting. I'm only of average interestingness. Sometimes I can be a little bit boring, but that's okay. Snapchat is for talking crap about people and sending salacious messages. I would never send a salacious message. This is why I don't use Snapchat. Good night, Saturnosaurus. Thank you for joining us tonight. I guess I don't know enough people. Me neither. The ladies love SpongeBob, so Odette is definitely loved by the ladies. That's what I'm saying. Ew, Goon Maxing, you are a freaking gooner. You are a disgusting gooner. You know what? Those corn dogs are good because they have a fake weenie in them. They're filled with soy because I'm a disgusting soy boy. I don't know why I like them. I know they're processed slop, but they just taste good. I like both types of corn dogs, though. I started eating them initially because they didn't have cholesterol in them, and I don't want to have cholesterol because I don't want to like die, but you know what? It is what it is. But sometimes I do eat a lot of cholesterol because tomorrow maybe I'll get some fried chicken and I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! You always wanted to be interesting? Yeah, well, keep dreaming, buddy. What if I don't want to become Yowie? That's not your choice, biggest boy. American corn dog is not an oxymoron because there's also Korean corn dog. I'm not shipping my viewers anymore, Polygamer. I mean, Roly-poly gamer. That's unethical. Jim is cute. He rides in the storms and stuff. That guy is cool. What Jim? What Jim are you talking about? Jimmy McGill? Jimmy McGill? I love Korean corn dogs. Maybe tomorrow I will get a Korean corn dog. You are post-wall. You need to accept it. We can literally click on your YouTube channel and see your post-wall face. We can literally look at your PFP and see your post-wall, aged-out, scrotoid face. Sorry, it's true. What is this? Twitch is now blocked in one country. How to watch anyway? Oh, I had no idea. Post-wall twink. Post-wall twink. You are not a twink. You are post-wall, Swayavi. It's time to accept it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love the Cursed Woody song, Jack Sparrow. I'm glad that you agree with it. Stop reminding me of the Will Stanso show! It do be like that, Miss Ricotta. It do be like that, Miss Ricotta. Ah, man. I'm gonna be honest. Never mind, I'm not gonna be honest. Wow, and he still sucks? That's crazy. Your nuts are... Ew! TMI! Nobody cares about those nuts, Salt Miner. Castrate them. That's disgusting. Hot salads with a hot Dr. Pepper. Ew! Hot soda is horrible. Hot soda is horrible. They do grill salads. They, like, cut it in half, a romaine lettuce, and then they put it on the grill, and then they drizzle things on them. Israel invented tacos? I'm not so sure about that. I'm not going to tell you my major. I'm not going to tell you my major because I don't want it to be made fun of. Because it's cringe. It's cringe. It is not good. You're straight edge. I'm straighter edge than you, buddy. I only listen to freaking straight edge bands like Napalm Death, and I draw little X's on my hands even though I'm over 21 just to make a point about how I'm totally not going to drink a brewski. I honestly asked you because I used his catchphrase. Which catchphrase did I use? What are you talking about, Mate? I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm not bald. I'm beautiful. Calm down, Woody. We're your friends. Shut up, Buzz. I'll kill you. Soyavi, that's disturbing. That is disturbing. Scrotoid is not insane. Scrotoid is what you are. I'm back in the hotel. What do you mean back in the hotel? Wait, I forgot. I was going to be nice. Boiling hot soda? I don't know. Some people like boiled peanuts, and some people like putting peanuts inside of Coke. I've never tried any of those things. Are boiled peanuts good? No, okay, fine. I've never had mulled wine. Art history. No, shut up! No! No! Bro Lime! How did you even know? No, that's not my major. That is not my major. Don't just go around telling lies. Ha ha ha. Johnny, yes papa. Bro Lime? I don't know what I ever did to you to offend you like that, to go around slandering me, to go around calling me an art history major, but that is simply not true. That is not the case. I would never study art history. I don't know nothing about art history. Don't even tell me about stuff. Don't tell me about Rembrandt. Don't tell me about Manet. Don't tell me about Monet. Don't tell me about Goya. Don't tell me about none of that. I don't know nothing about that. Scrotoids in the chat seething. They're seething. Eunuch Chad's... Ooh, I can't say that bad word. I'm not a pol sci major. I would never be. No, I'm not a philosophy major. Please stop speculating on my major. Please stop speculating. I'm cringe. Jewish people didn't invent tacos. That's ridiculous. That is preposterous. Taco Bell invented tacos, dingus. Not even cutting the X's with a razor. How? No, I'm not a femboy. What did I even do to you, Karanazanic? You just came into my stream one day and you started insulting me. You started being like, ja, or that is Polish. Yeah, or that is a femboy. And none of that has ever been true in your life. You just live in a world of schizoid delusions where everything is a crafted fiction that has been crafted by your emotional dysregulation and inability to see reality for what it is. No, I'm not going to tell you my major. But it seems, why do you think I'm an art major? If I was an art major, wouldn't I freaking be creating art instead of creating the opposite of it? I don't know how to draw. I mean, there's lots of majors out there. Maybe I just took the pottery class for my leisure. Do you like Arthur Danto's work? I don't even know who Arthur Danto is. Let me Google this. Do you like Robert Crumb's work? I do. Nobody asked me that. I just want to say it. Art critic and professor at the Columbia University. He was known for having an art critic in his work in Florida. I don't know who Arthur Danto is. See, I'm not an art history major. I don't know about this boy. I don't know nothing about nothing, homie. Golfers make bank, though? Are golfers real? I'm not a theater major. If I was a theater major, I would know how to act. I would take improv classes and I would say stuff like, yes, and I'm not cringe. I don't do improv. Philosophy is the most useless major in art history. I'm not a Scientology major. I'm not a sociology major. Stop speculating my majors. I'm not a big fan. I don't know. Luca showed you me. I don't even know who Luca is. I'm cringe and that's base. I'll never be. Stop. No Wreck-It Ralph posting. I do not think. Oh, Lulu Talila. I remember Lulu Talila. Most of the philosophy majors are chill. You know what? I disagree with that. All the philosophy majors I've ever met in my life are schizo and belligerent people. They are horrible. I am not an art major. I am not a freaking art major. Dingus. Doofus. Silly Willy. I guess that philosophy majors aren't really the worst, because then if you want to, you can like go to law school or something. Or you can go to doctor school, because you're very well acquainted with like writing and studying. But I am not a philosophy major. I would never be a philosophy major because I care about my life. And I'm not annoying. In my humble room at night, I often wonder what goes on out there. What makes people so scared? All the people passing by, what they can see through my window shades. It's like I'm not even there. What the heck are you talking about? What? What? I do not like the Ned Flanders themed band Oakley Dokley. It's cringe. Gimmick bands are cringe. Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but it is cringe. I'm not an English voice actress. If I was English, I would be like, pip, pip, cheerio. I don't know about agriculture like that, but I do know that there's a band called Agriculture. They're like a death metal band, and they opened up for the band Boris one time. And then I talked to them at their merch booth, and they were nice, so I bought one of their t-shirts. I'm not an ESL. I actually speak English as my first language. Calm down, Woody. Where are your friends? Shut up, Buzz. I'll kill you. What? You know what, Salt Miner? I think you'd probably be decent at philosophy because you're pretty good at being pretentious and useless. Cold start on a long Chevy block. Wow, I'm not a lawyer and I'm not a doctor. I'm just a simpleton. I'm just a dingus. That sounded a little bit Canadian. It did not sound Canadian. You're right. They weren't stuck on the gimmick. They might be all right. Yeah, I'm glad that you agree with my take on gimmick bands. I just don't like them. Whoa, hi, Leo BTS. I'm glad that you could see me. They're fucking no. Whoa! You can't stop me, Soyavi. You can't stop me. You're ready to follow orders. Good. Attack, Shredderator! Attack! Kill all those who oppose Odette. Kill John Lennon. Kill John Lennon. No, kill all of the naysayers of Odette. Kill Soyavi. Kill Join Maxing Bot Cell. Attack, attack, attack. You know, it would be really cool to be able to trigger people's sleeper agent codes, so then I could get them to go beat up everybody who has ever been rude to me in my life. The Odette viewer turns into a weremouse on the full moon. I did not say a slur! That's not true! Don't slander me! I was simply saying a Polish dog's name. Obliterate them, Leo! Kill them! Kill them all! And not in Minecraft. I'm not a sissy that's like, hey, do it in Minecraft. I'm not a weenie. Attack! 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 Do you like my post dog shirt? It's pretty cool. I have not said that slur. I have never said a slur in my entire life. LTDXC. I really appreciate you changing up your content by not backtracking after your insults as of late. Whoa. LTDGX, you need to stop acting out for attention. Here's the thing, buddy. Here's the thing. There's no need to make a scene. If you want to be acknowledged, you can just say, hey, buddy, can you give me a little bit of an acknowledgement? Can you give me some nice attention? And you know what? I would. I would never private message you. And if I did, I'd call you things a lot worse than that, you freakazoid. Just kidding, just kidding. I didn't do that. Hi, Jax Bartlett. What do I think the chat's sleeper agent would be? Your prostate exam is tomorrow. And then the kill switch would activate, and then they would turn into cyborgs, like beings whose only purpose, whose only goal is to march and kill in the name of Odette Balbc. I am Odette Balbc. I am the bringer of life. I'm getting kind of tired of streaming. My voice is tired, and I need to go do some more homework. I guess today I feel I have to be obligated to do a little wholesome Raiderino because I got a wholesome little Raiderino. That's so stressful. I don't know who to do it to. That's so crazy. I hate raiding. It's so awkward. Thank you for looking at my beautiful ceramic sculpture. I'm very proud of it. It is one of the greatest creations I've ever made in my life. Alright, I'll send you to freaking Thinkerbella. I think her stream is still on the the loading screen. But that's okay, because that's good, because then I can minimize the amount of social interaction that I have to make. And she's, like, talented and stuff. Wait, who is Magical Momoka? Maybe that would be a better one, because maybe she's live. Maybe, can you say my dog's name? Oh, wait, that was me! That was me whenever I got pranked. Rating is so awkward. I'm so bad at it. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. I don't want to. Who the heck is Jin Jin? Let me see who this is. Oh, it's that lady. It's that nice lady. She likes being a nice lady. Okay, that's probably fine. I'll just do Jin Jin. I don't know what she's streaming. She's streaming Minecraft. She's playing a wholesome Minecraft arena. Alrighty. Just say hi to people. What deficiency do I have? Iron deficiency. Don't forget the what. Don't forget the what, Tatters. The what? Believing in myself? Being awesome? Raid Raimi? Raimi is online right now. She's still playing Minecraft. But how can I raid her if she's on YouTube and I'm on Twitch? Like, unironically, is that something that I can do? Can I just link Raimi's channel? She's not online right now, dingus. Why are you telling me to raid Raimi when she ended her stream hours ago? I can't raid Raimi. When will you? When will I what? Do I have a Twitter, Odette? Yeah, I made one yesterday, or I opened it up yesterday. You can follow it if you want to, but I'm probably not gonna post on it. But yeah, sure. Here you go. I know, I wish he was. Why'd you lie to me? YouTube raids exist? I didn't know that. Alright, I guess I'll Twitch raid Jin Jin. I wonder if it'll work from here. Goodbye, everybody. I can't say that I enjoyed your company, but in life we have to take what we can get. See ya. Have a good evening. Smell you later, homie. Is this gonna work? Oh, I guess it does work. Is the thing working? Is it counting down, Twitch people? Does it look like it's working? Oh my gosh, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm doing the dual streaming thing right now, so I don't even know if it's working. I'm doing the dual streaming thing right now, so I don't even know if it's working. No, I guess it didn't work. Okay, let me try again. Raid. No, I guess it didn't work. Raid Jin Jin. There we go. There we go. Alright, goodbye, every pony, as the kids say. Yeah, still. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's repeating. It's scary. It's scary. It's scary. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh. Bye. I will miss you tonight. If you see me tomorrow, I will fill your heart with sorrow. Good night and goodbye. I want to see you cry. Okay. Did my stream end yet? No, it still hasn't ended yet. Oh, I need to press the raid now button. I'm dumb. Hi, YouTube viewers. You're presumably still here. So now I'm going to say goodbye. Do not cry.